I'll do a recap last session because a lot happened. So, after the festival, the massive eclipse that happened in Cayenne that destroyed the entire city, you guys fled the land, noting that it was scorched by demons and devils alike, as the abyss had been unleashed on this world. You guys went to Sazuit, another safe city, to discover what Killer had been hiding in his mind from both himself and others. You guys went through the different trials there with Killer, unlocking his final little bit of psionic powers, unlocking his mind, kind of finally becoming a full human being and sentience and everything. Velrys found a cell of demons with a Lord of Forge as their leader that was trying to take over Sazuit or cripple it or do something to it. And then Katamaru finished his first trial of his ascension to godhood, gaining the knowledge of the past 2,000 years on the planet of Aldeon, noting the last campaign, Fate Touched, and all the events that transpired in it and before it. With that, you guys gathered together, faced the Lord of the Forge, killed him, and were told you would get a reward from Sazuit for saving the city. As part of that, you lost your friendly NPC Stuff, who was your merchant that sold a lot of your stuff. You guys wanted to get a new one, so Katamaru went out searching, had a little bit of a fight with Swiftfoot that transpired into very loud yelling, getting everybody involved, and causing a big rift that ended with Swiftfoot leaving the party with Katamaru's necklace, stating that she would take it far away and hide it as much as she could so that she could save the world a few years. Then as Katamaru went out to pay one of the merchants, you guys had promised money because you guys had gotten a merchant from Sazuit that offered you a new replacement mull as a merchant. His name is Coin, and he is a noble, kind of more higher echelon merchant than Stuff, who is more of everyday man, like blue collar versus white collar sort of thing. They're still mulls, so they're still like slaves built for specific purposes, so they're not... It's not like Coin. Good, but yeah. Katamaru, as you went out, you were ambushed by Swiftfoot, who had killed the merchant that you had talked to and his wife, strung it up to make it look like you murdered them, put demon blood around to trace it back to you, and then tried to kill you in a fight. You ended up winning, killing her. But not before she had sent out a letter to Velrys and Killer through Child. The letter, and I'm saying this word for word because I wrote it down. The letter states, "He went into the city and tracked me down. I'm writing this as I'm running. I'm going to run into the merchant's house for safety. Please help." And you guys had read that and immediately started running to go help with that. And then as the fight ensued between Katamaru and Swiftfoot, the last thing she said to you, Katamaru, her last words on this Aldeon were, "They'll never believe that you didn't do this." And then you killed her. You froze her solid and casted a bolt of lightning down from the sky. In that, you screamed that she'll never get away with this. Something like that. Like, you were really pissed. And you engulfed yourself in a storm, which began to destroy the building you were in, as well as some surrounding buildings. And that is the scene the two of you will come across, and we'll jump over to that.
Good. Would you like to step into my office?
We're jumping right into the most dramatic moment of last session. I love it. Let's go.
Would you like to step into my office?
So
Here's a head.
I'm gonna take off the rainstorm so y'all can kind of see the picture a little better. But
just a small natural disaster.
you two. So we'll take the camera pan way out first. In the large... Oh, jeez.
Hang on, breathe.
Your face.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah. In the large city of Sazuit, they're pawking. In the large city of Sazuit, they have never seen a natural disaster of any type. That is what the psionic barrier around them prevents. Tornadoes that come through, sandstorm, winds, are all blocked by this psionic barrier. But right in the center of the Hands district, the district named such because of the people that work there with their hands, doing very menial tasks, doing very hard tasks and hard work for little pay. A massive tornado formed inside a house, picking up Katamaru inside of it, begins spinning around, lightning bolts inside the tornado, casting out of the tornado. Rain begins to fall inside the city, another weird oddity that they have never seen in their lifetime. To be honest, the city has never seen rain at all because it's in a desert.
That's right.
So rain begins falling. The citizens kind of go out, start messing with the rain, like, what is this? Oh, this is interesting. And then the storm picks up, the wind blares. The tornado begins and bellows up, consuming not just the main house that you were in, but the surrounding houses as well, picking those up, picking people up, throwing them. And we'll watch, like, as somebody gets picked up, a small merchant gets picked up from his house and thrown. He flies about 100 feet, lands with a splat onto the road in front of Killer and Velrus. As you guys are running, you see this massive storm off in the distance. This man splatters in front of you. His body begins boiling. His blood turns black and viscous, and from it reaches out a small little demon form.
Cool.
Which I will show y'all.
These people are demons?
You-
Oh, now I don't feel half as bad as I did originally.
They're not demons.
You're making them into demons, you fucker.
Yeah, you
my
are 100% doing this.
You're a disaster.
So I'll show you guys this.
What?
This is the little dretch that you guys
Oh,
have seen
How
these
the fuck
before.
am I doing that?
So they crawl out from the blood and the ichor. And the thing comes up, you guys would know, oh, this is a demon. I assume Killer just immediately shrink.
yeah.
Like, no hesitation. I'm not going to make you roll or anything. Like, you guys have dealt with these before. Plus, it is a level 2 creature, and you guys are level 6. So, it's a shrink, and it's dead. And with that, we will show Killer's new picture off, because I think it's fucking badass. As I got new art for everybody.
Hell yeah.
Just there's Killer's new picture. By the way, I took Killer's picture, and what I told it to do is I said, make him in the pose like Guts from Berserk, and give him the Berserk sword, because he has that, and then make him flow with purple energy. And I was like, damn, that's badass. I'm not editing it. That's what it is. It was great. And then Velrus right next to it. We'll do Velrus as well. Let's see Velrus as well. As he has this, like, flame kind of coursing through his body.
He got buffed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's more powerful, but the flames are coursing through his body now as the defilement is starting to take over.
That's fucking cool, though,
He got
dude.
so buff. You been working out at the gym and shit?
No, he's been taking performance-enhancing defilement.
He's been taking defilement. Little supplements, dude.
Little microdosing on defilement. Just microdosing. And so you guys see this Killer kills this. You see this massive storm off in the distance. The storm is, at this point, you guys can kind of tell, the storm is where you were going, where the merchant's house was. You are 100%, it is put on there. And so as you look at it and you see people running and screaming and everything, some of the Cyanites come up next to you and begin fighting the demons, as well as these people die of being smacked in the head by a rock or get flung. The same thing happens. Their blood boils into an ichor and a demon forms from it. The Cyanites begin, like, working with you guys to cut through these demons, to cut through everything. every blast of thunder, you hear an echoey voice. Now, most of the surrounding people don't really kind of pick it up, but the two of you, knowing the person's voice, you hear Katamaru, and you hear Swiftfoot. You hear the last battle they kind of went through, as you can hear her, like, say, like, they'll never believe that you didn't do this. And then him saying, like, I will liberate you from this eternal existence. Like, just little bits and pieces lines. Nothing to, like, piece anything together. Nothing to know who was right, who was wrong. But definitely their fight was there. And then when you guys eventually cut your way through the demons, save the people, push them back, you guys get up to kind of, like, as close as you can get to the storm before it blows you back. Killer, like, slamming the sword down into the ground to hold you. You guys can see a small humanoid figure in the center of the tornado that is kind of, like, up, kind of holding it. And you can kind of see as the heart of this storm, the eye of this storm, lightning cackling around and everything, and lightning inside of it. And we'll show Katamaru's new picture.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Didn't change
Hey,
a day.
So with
Hey,
that,
buddy.
I said give it a darker vibe, give it dark clouds, have it raining, have him holding a red amulet with red energies pulsing through it, and then I said make his veins pronounced with electrical energies.
Hey, buddy, I think that, yeah, you should take the necklace off for a minute.
No.
Necklace doesn't matter at this point.
I was my
So Katamaru, for
She
you,
had the necklace. She took it. You'll solve. It doesn't matter.
for you
Yeah.
inside of this place, you actually don't see yourself inside the tornado.
Okay.
You yourself have been transported, your mind has been transported, and you're kind of sitting in this pure, almost like sanitarily white room, with no doors, no doors, no windows. You are sitting in a chair. Like Katamaru wouldn't know this, but like to describe it to you, kind of like a waiting room in a doctor's office, like how awful it feels, but there's no doors, no windows, no nothing. And you've been sitting there for you, it feels like 500 thousands of years. You've just been sitting there doing nothing. You've just been docile, been waiting. And then finally there's a breach as a door opens, and you see a man much bigger, almost like he's been like the corner of his picture's been extended like way bigger, like this regular sized man but just huge, like kind of like when you're like making a picture bigger in like a computer, like you just take the corner of it and stretch it and it looks massive in scale. This is a massive man, pure skin, no blemish on it, but just white light emanating from him, and then a white robe, sandals, and a gold sash and gold inlay in it. You know, because you've dealt with this before, you would know this is a depiction of the Allfather, like Lythander, the leader of the Illithid Empire, the god of gods, like the big boy.
Yeah, my man.
And so he kind of just stands there with the door open and kind of motions for you to go through.
Oh, he's not gonna say anything. Wild. All right, Katamaru. He's just gonna go through.
Like, get up. You walk through. And so you walk through, and the floor beneath you kind of like fades in and is almost like a glass floor that you can see the depiction of Sazuit with this tornado going through it, taking up, consuming, the demons spawning everywhere, all this like chaos and disorder. And you kind of like take that in for a while. You watch like Killer cutting through it, with Velra shooting spells, the Side Knights going up and fighting, trying to save as many people, but people dying to the demons, and then more demons spawn. And it seems to be a losing battle, is what you gather from this. You're like, this is a losing battle. They're just going to lose. Like, eventually, if everybody that dies turns into a demon, this is it. This is it for this city. And then, as you're kind of processing all that, you probably get to a point where you're like, you could say something, to the Allfather, to Lythander. But before you even speak, you just hear, again, like, it's almost like a booming voice all around. It's not specifically, like, from his mouth. It's almost like everywhere all at once. But it is somewhat comforting and soothing. Almost like a stern father talking to his child. Like, it's one where you're like, oh, I'm gonna take attention, but it's not, like, scary. It's not like I'm terrified. What the fuck is going? I mean, it's almost like, no, listen to me. And he goes, my child, you have seen and lived through the disorder, the chaos that your world has been plagued with. Oh, go ahead.
Is that me? And he
It
points
is
down
your
to...
mortal form. The one tied to the material plane, yes. In essence, at this moment, that is you. This is what free will.
And he says it almost like he's, like, spitting it out of his mouth when he says it.
Does to a society. You saw what you had to do.
And, like, the flashes of Swiftfoot, you killing her, all of that kind of come flowing back all quickly.
Good.
Your former friend chose her path and in turn forced you to make a choice. But you, my son, you chose order. You chose to silence her chaotic nature. You're choosing that now as your storm rages across this land, as you show your power to these people, these ants beneath your boot. How does it feel to be a godling?
I do have one question. Why are they turning into demons?
Part of you. The great, the final herald. You will sow destruction, you will sow chaos across this planet, so that in the final chaos we may begin again. Your task from us is to bring order to this chaos. Bring order to the destruction. For if all of this,
And he gestures to, like, the destruction, the scene that you see below you. And you kind of get flashes of people being smacked with rocks, people being flung, like, all of this death.
if you allow this to amount to nothing, then you are no better than the pretenders below who call themselves sorcerer kings and queens. Those that wield power, but don't do anything with it. You have been given a blessing. You have been given a chance to sow order where chaos was.
Well, you don't have to sell me. I already know I'm gonna bring the world to its knees. It's been foretold, has it not?
Yes and no. Your world is that which is fate-broken. You have been removed from the threads of fate, all of you. As you've been told many times, you have a choice to make that is your own. All of you, on this wretched world. Eventually it will lead to your destruction. We have given you the blessing of saving your wretched people, your culture, your way of life. You can save it within yourself. For all these are but ants. And he kind of flicks his fingers over, and lightning, with every time his finger goes down, lightning slams down and kills one after another, like, group of people. Just... They're already destined for death. But you can bring about their future in a way.
Ah, I see. Dismantle the world to then recreate it, huh? So
Like
that's
the
big
phoenix of
plan.
old.
So what, all we have to do is topple some sorcerer kings, some fake gods, slice their heads off real quick, and then take control?
Continue down your path. Follow the dreams that we lay ahead of you. Gain more knowledge and more power. And eventually, we will arrive when you are ready. Then you will be given the ultimate choice. To die with your people in a defiant manner, and everything will be lost, or to rise above them and bring their culture with you to the great cosmos. Your compatriots that walk among you are weary of your choices recently. While they cannot stop what will inevitably happen to your world, they can stop your plans quite easily. I would gather your wits and make sure they know who is their god.
Oh god, how do I wanna seek knowledge, become stronger, become a god. Got it. Got the checklist.
One final thing I give to you willingly. Your compatriots, there will be a time when you will have to give them up too. Do not grow too attached to them. They are part of the old world and cannot rise with you to the next.
A phoenix will be born, All Father.
And he casts you back, like kind of like like almost like he grows in size, picks you up and throws you down with a lightning bolt, like, and it strikes you, and you're now in your body controlling the storm. Go ahead and roll me a will saving throw as you begin to try to control this storm that you are currently in.
In my avatar state? Hell yeah, dude. What do you want it? Do you want it public? What's
Ooh,
the-
let's make it
the-
full secret. You can't see it, only me. I
What's
saw
that? That's
Matt go, damn it.
blind?
Blind GM.
I do hate those rolls. I'm not gonna lie.
It makes the points useless.
It does make the points useless.
I love that sound. That's my favorite sound. You come into your real mortal body. All of this knowledge kind of like whipped back into this moment.
No.
And you try to like quell the storm, and in doing so, you are run through with the memories of what just happened, of Swiftfoot's betrayal, of her trying to set you up, of your friends who look concerned, but not 100% concerned for your safety, more concerned for their own and others around you. You feel that anger, that hatred, and it billows in the storm, and the storm begins lashing out. A lightning bolt comes out of your hand as you kind of like gesture with it and strikes two of the Cyanites, killing them immediately. Two bigger demons form from them, and Katamaru or sorry, not Katamaru, Velrus and Killer easily cut them down. Like you guys have dealt with these demons before. I'm gonna kind of make this more fun roleplay moment in cinematic rather than making us fight, because I think that would be slog after our last few sessions have been nothing but fighting.
Fair enough.
Type.
Plus, they're minuscule demons. Like, these are a little bit bigger, but they're not that crazy. Go ahead and roll
honestly,
me
those
another will
Cyanide,
save.
They were on my property anyways. I own this. I've owned it for the past 2,000 years. Trespassing.
Whoa.
Something worse than God is a landlord guy.
Dude, so much, and I haven't gotten rent, and I can't tell you how long. This Psy Queen, dude.
This is just an eviction
Whereas my
long
landlord-
overdue.
Dude.
You feel another lightning surge coming through you, but this
Oh my
one,
God.
as you point your hand, almost like if your hand is guided by something else towards your compatriots, and you grab your fist and pull it back and shoot it into the air, as you defy this, like, kind of almost natural feeling to you, as you're like, no, I need them. Go ahead and roll me another one.
Okay.
That is one failure and one success.
Bro, I've never felt more needed. Thanks, bro.
You know,
As the tornado around
it's
you
about you, baby.
begins to
It's,
pulse, the winds begin howling, the rain comes down hard and begins hitting people. The rain begins hitting so hard it starts kind of cutting people, as razor sharp as it is. You quell the winds, quell the rain into a slight drip. Go ahead and make me one more will save.
Cool.
Well, not necessarily one more, but if you succeed this, then it'll be the last one.
Probably not. Let's see how it goes.
Oh,
Alright. Oh, sorry.
you're okay, because you succeed.
I forgot.
You're chill.
Okay.
You finally, as the tornado around you is willing to unleash full hell onto this entire land, to wipe this city clean from existence, your anger as the memories of Asarak flood you, of this land once being ruled, once being mighty, once being grand. You quell it, you hold it down, you push it, stuff it down with some brown. Oh, dude, I love that line from It's Always Sunny. But you push it down, and then the tornado slowly unfurls itself, and you drop to the ground, and you are unconscious. The storm is
Yay.
over.
Wait, kill him.
The two of y'all, so the Cyanites are going, there's two Cyanites left. They are going to run up, and most likely they are going to arrest him.
Avatar State.
Man.
I mean, we're just leaving, right? At this point.
The two of y'all just, oh, here I go killing for him again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Killer, you wanna murder him?
You know what? I
No,
don't like
no, I don't. I want to
Pelorus,
stop them,
you wanna
though.
murder him?
You don't have to do
I'm
it.
turn on.
Yeah, I'd like to
Could I
interview.
put it this way, Velrus? It would be a really easy 2 kills for you on your defilement.
Wow.
Just saying.
The god thing has gotten to his head talking to Katamar. Look how he's whispering to everybody. Now he's a murder.
Yeah.
You could give two.
Now I
people,
switch
bro.
from being a DM trying to make y'all heroes to being a DM incentivizing y'all to be villains.
Not these two. Don't be
Be
Don't be-
Valorous just wants him. He's like, before I start fucking murdering everybody, I just want to make sure my friend isn't nuts. That's the only thing I give a shit about.
So what the two of y'all gonna do? These Cyanites are going to arrest Katamaru.
So it's still. Well, he's on the ground, isn't he? Yeah, he's unconscious.
He's on the ground.
Okay,
They
I
have
wanna-
already ran towards him, so you guys could probably react to them quicker, but not necessarily Katamaru.
You son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. I wanna force y'all.
Nah, you know what? You know what, fucker? You know what? Hang on a minute.
Where does your love for Katamaru go? How far does it go?
What?
How willing are you to do for this leader of yours?
I just want to go ahead and be said. He never called himself a leader. So this Q whispering in your ear, he never did that once. Just
No,
wanted
yeah,
you to
he
know.
actually denied it every time I said, like, as an NPC that was like, where's y'all's leader? You would literally walk up and be like, I'm not the leader, but I speak for the group. And then I would have NPCs literally go, isn't that the same fucking thing? And you go, no.
No.
It's different.
No, it's different.
Lightning. Anyways.
Echo jump. I'm gonna tell Valorous just back up.
Oh.
A little bit, give me room.
Okay, yeah, I'll
they
take
are
that.
gonna
That's badass. No. He leaves his space, teleports to you, picks you up, and then teleports away. I get it, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, now
I
we just leave.
So like, zoop, zoop, and like I can hear like Killer going like, meet us back at the skiff. And Vel's being like, what the fuck? And then you just go, doof, doof, and he's like, oh, okay. And so like after that happens, as you Velrus are like ready to turn around, the Psy Knights are like gonna turn towards you and they go, halt, you there, and you just start booking it.
Yeah, let's keep going. I like fly over buildings, fly over rubble. I'm like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah,
He
just
used the old
booking it.
Joestar method.
Yeah,
You
so
guys
y'all,
don't know it yet.
yeah.
You're not that far. But...
You're like holding Katamaru. You guys start running through the city. Let's get. Let's activate this. You'll run through the city and easily get to your sand skiff. You guys easily get to your sand skiff. You're still holding Katamaru asleep. As you get to the sand skiff, you see the man who always shows up when Katamaru's not here. See the moon shadow, who kind of like appears, helps you guys get on there, and helps you guys like get the sand skiff and get the fuck out, like start pushing and everything. And then after you guys are out into the sand for a while, he kind of looks at the two of you and goes, so I assume you have made a decision. You are intertwined with this one now.
So it would seem. Yeah.
I'm assuming
I don't know what I thought.
you wonder what that was you just witnessed.
The monstrosity, yeah.
That was but a taste of what is to come. That is the beginning of the end. For us. For our world. He has unlocked within him the godling powers they have planted. And he will yearn for more. Watch your steps. Watch what you do. Soon will be the end.
How do you know of such things?
I was once like you. I was once a adventurer of this land. I traveled around with my compatriot, Toban, Cayenne, the Crimson Emperor. And we were joined by a friend, small rat folk named Graham. We found a terrible secret on this world. That we were all linked. That we were being played by beings higher than us. Beings that called themselves gods. Hundreds of years ago, I wouldn't have even used that word. They are but phonies. They are bullshit. Con men of the highest. They have your friend in the palm of their hand, and he will bring about the end they wish.
There's not much else we can do to stop him, I guess.
Like I said before, events such as that you witnessed are known as paracausal. They are moments so potent and powerful with magic, with artifacts of the gods, with beings, that they themselves can be rewritten. Their outcome is never determined because there are too many pawns in play. As I told you before, you are fish swimming in a pond. Those events allow you to make a splash, to change the image of the moon for 1 second. In our world, 1 second can mean a lot. But in the end, the ripples die, and the moon still shines. For it is not the moon you're changing, but the reflection of it. This is what I mean by your friend will bring about the end. This is what I mean by it is written. There is nothing any of us can do to stop that. That doesn't mean those of us that have abilities won't try.
Mr. Moon Knight, you traveled with Tuman, the one who started all of this, really. If you had the chance, would you have killed him if you knew?
All things considered, the first day I met that young Kisune pup in a small town, if I had known this would be the end for us, I would have killed him. I would have killed the rat, and then I would have taken my own life just so we don't have to see what pitiful state this world has become.
God damn, that was cold.
It's Remus. Like, I gotta channel my inner Remus.
No, that was good. That was very
Yeah,
Remus.
I got a channel.
Like, Remus said
God
multiple
damn.
times in campaign 1, like, if I could, I would have killed us all. I would have done it already.
Yeah.
Like, if it mattered, but
Yeah.
it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. God damn.
Well, perhaps we should have done the same when we had the chance.
You'll get your chance. Eventually.
At the high ground.
There is a small moment between his receiving of the final gifts of power and his full ascension to godhood. In that moment, he will be the weakest. In that moment, a final strike could end it all. I will be there. I will try. But it is not my fate. For I am still bound by the threads that we wove me before. You two are not. In that split-second moment, if you can make a decision, one that might hurt you in the moment but save lives, I would urge you to consider it.
He throws down a bag of powder onto your guys' like skiff, which by the way, y'all are going and he is with y'all, like riding the same, like y'all are just going, like he's been riding alongside y'all the whole time.
Okay, that's even cooler now, but alright.
But he throws this bag of dust that kind of plops on, and he goes,
Give that to your compatriot, and he will awaken. Do you have any last things to say to me before I leave?
I assume you don't want to speak to the compatriot.
My fate is sealed. I cannot interact with him in any way. The threads will not allow it, for they know that I will have too much sway. Me and your friend here share a sense, a bond, connection. The hand that puppeteers both of us.
Interesting. You draw from the god's power still.
They're not gods. And I stole a thing or two from them. Yes.
You're saying we don't follow their whims, their fate?
You seem to be on the path that they have walked for you. But you can stray from it at any time. Young Swiftfoot is a great example of this. She strayed, and it cost her her life.
Maybe we're all destined to die.
She
Maybe we all are. I would beg you, question your compatriot about the tiefling and heed his response. For he is one of them now, not us.
And then he leaves.
Yeah.
and I grow tentacles.
Like, don't you need the powder first?
Whoa, Cthulhu,
Oh, okay.
calm down.
And I take a handful of powder and I go, right in your little
And then I
face.
become the emperor, and I go, listen, listen.
It's just straight cocaine. You blow it into his
Yeah.
face. His like pupils dilate. He's like, I'm up. I'm up.
I'm up, guys.
That's what I was saying, like smelling salts, dude. Like throw it in
I
my
was thinking
face.
old Katamar for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
I
you guys throw
just-
it on. Coin. By the way, Coin was not a
Oh,
merchant. Coin's with you guys. He was not a merchant. Just to clarify for you
made
guys.
it.
Yeah, he's with you guys.
He was always on the ship.
But he is not a merchant like Stuff was. So while Stuff navigated
Oh,
for y'all,
yeah.
Coin cannot.
Ah.
So, y'all are going to have to navigate. Now, I will give you moments to like roleplay and like, Katamar is gonna wake up. Y'all will have the moments, but in the morning, y'all will have to actually traverse the land and go towards Annui. And you guys are gonna have to do that fully on your own, because Coin can manage y'all's coin. He can sell things for you when you're in town, do that sort of stuff. But he cannot pilot because he's never left Sazuit.
Awesome.
We do have that memoir map, because I have that as a tattoo. So technically we can use that to map
Yes.
around places we've been, not places we haven't been.
You smart.
And we're going
To be
Annui.
honest, it's the memoir map is for any place you've been, so you guys could
Oh, okay.
get.
He's been with us the whole time.
Yeah, well, no, what I'm saying is before that, too. Like, you guys could get to the Sun City
Oh, before
easily
as well.
navigating
Okay.
it,
I thought it was
because
Annui.
he knows how to get there. You guys could get to Annui, because you guys have been there, and everything. So, you're fine navigating. It would just be any of the town. Like, Kobold's Fortune, he would not know. Like, y'all wouldn't really know how to get there. Even Katamara wouldn't necessarily know how to navigate there, because he's never left. And even when he left, he didn't necessarily leave. You got a little bit out, and then got captured. And then, like, Nar, if y'all wanted to go to Nar, any other place would be kind of a lot harder to navigate. But yeah, so the powder wakes Katamaru up. So Katamaru, you feel, like, it is a very weird feeling, because you've almost had, like, you've had the thousands of years of memories implanted in you. You have your own memories. You've been tussling with that. Then you've had about like 500 to 1,000 years in that limbo state where you've been able to process it all. So like you've been able to kind of figure out where Katamaru is and everything and what is a Sarek. And so you've been able to separate the memories in that moment. but it also was like short in your sense. Like it is a very weird feeling as you wake up on the mortal plane. Breathing again is like a thing that you don't think about, but you just do. You physically have to be like, I have to think to breathe again, and like it's a weird, like almost like a, like you're reborn.
It's 1 hour road trip.
Yeah. But yeah, you awaken. You see the stars above you. You hear the sand whizzing by as the sand skiff, the cloud strife, is flying through the sand. As I think Velrus said he has better survival, so like Velrus would be piloting it, like moving it and everything, and like navigating all around.
Yeah. I mean, he would take a couple minutes. Like, he's not standing up immediately. I don't know what, I think if I have to relearn how to breathe, yeah, it's gonna be a couple minutes for him
I
to
imagine
do
that
anything.
shit being quiet.
Not a word.
Yeah, it probably is.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I imagine we just drive in silence until like night falls and we find somewhere to rest, and then we
Yeah.
now have a
Probably.
talk with Gador.
okay.
Like you guys even probably set up the camp kind of very quiet, where you just go through your normal routines of like, Killer grabs some wood that y'all had stored, starts a fire. Katamaro gives the water spout that everybody goes and drinks from. Like even Coin, kind of sensing the tension, doesn't say a word, does not say anything, just kind of like grabs his stuff, cooks his food, eats it, and then goes and like lays on the sand
Coin is so
skiff.
smart. That's the type of
Coin is so
intelligence we need on
smart.
this boat, dude.
He was a noble servant. Of course, he's gonna be
Coin
very
doesn't
intelligent.
deserve this.
Coin wanted adventure. He's fucking got adventure.
Dude, Swiftfoot, you guys are like, Swiftfoot? We're not friends with Swiftfoot anymore. All my homies hate Swiftfoot. New best friend, Coin. We fucking
Coin,
love
baby. Coin's so fucking cool.
Coin. Yeah, so you
Train
guys
house
sit
ready to
in
burn.
silence for a while, like just eating your food. If anybody wants to like say something, like y'all have been a while, like it's been a good amount of time you guys have been quiet.
All right.
Yeah, they're all sitting around.
Are we all sitting around the fire?
I assume that, yeah.
I feel like. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
You know, anytime I give you answers, I get labeled as 2 things. Either 1, insane, or 2, insane. So to answer that question, I would then have to give you an insane response. Is everybody ready for that? Let's just breathe it in. Does anybody need a minute before I tell them an insane response to that question?
You turn into a tornado, threw lightning and rocks around, and turned people into demons. I don't think
Okay.
any amount of time will make us ready.
All right. I mean, the demon is regrettable. However, the tornado and lightning, come on, it was kind of cool.
Thousands of people were slaughtered.
And
Families ruined.
so were they in Cayenne.
Innocent children like you. Yes, but that wasn't your cause.
You did this time.
I think that's the
And you
debate.
sound like you don't even care.
Because I don't understand. I don't get it. So here we are sitting at a fire after we all have a body count of more than we would like to have. Yet, when weird things happen to me, somehow it's all in mind control. Never mind the fact that I'm being thrown around as a puppet. That's fine. We'll ignore that part. It is somehow all in mind control to learn powers I've never dealt with, talk to gods I didn't know existed, be a middleman between this destruction and be personally responsible for it, but somehow also stop it, but somehow it just happens anyways. I'm kind of at a crossroads here. Uh, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't see how Cayenne is not our fault. I'm going to be honest. We went there, it blew up into shreds and demons, and died. The Cobalt Dragon looked to me personally and said, "Fuck you." Essentially, that was the entire sentence that was said to me was "fuck you" in total. And then we go to this place, which then also it happens again. I don't know. I didn't control the tornado. I was knocked out. Right? I just woke up. I was just sleeping on the skiff.
So you have your necklace again.
Yeah, I do. As I said that would happen. Crazy.
Well,
It's
I
You could
crazy.
appreciate that.
control it when you killed Swiftfoot.
Okay? That's the heart of the issue. That's what I was wondering where we're getting to, and I think that's the nature of this whole conversation. Would you like to know what happened with Swiftfoot?
You couldn't even wait a day.
Would you like to know what happened to Swiftfoot before we judge me?
I'm not
Think you might.
judging. I'm just stating. But go ahead.
No, it's judging. Because we are on two sides of this fire and clearly blaming me for a responsibility of a catastrophe that I didn't know existed. Second, oh, hang on, out of character.
Hmm.
Velroz has memory reading, right? Or someone does, right? Doesn't
Oh,
someone
are you
can't someone
talking about
peer into
the
memories?
message spell?
No, I thought there was a way for someone to peer
Oh,
into memory.
no.
There's a potion for that,
There's
but
a potion. Y'all do not have
Oh,
access to
we
the
don't
potion.
have that.
Yeah.
damn it.
Velrus,
That's right.
Velrus
It's a
made a
potion in the card.
check to see if he knew if that potion existed. He passed
Oh.
it. I said, yes, you know. And then Velrus mentioned it once before. Was like,
Oh,
oh, if we could just do that,
Yeah.
then we would know. Because
Yeah.
Velrus mentioned it for your thousands
When
of
you had
years.
1,000
Because he was like,
years,
you
yeah,
could
it's
just
like,
do
oh, you could just
1,000 year
share.
snippets and everything.
Mention it again.
Well, no, I think
It
Ryan
would
wanted
take
to
a
know
lot of
because
potions.
I think Ryan was like, I could just, if you had a way to do that, I could just show you guys the memory of Swiftfoot fucking
Well,
betraying us.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was meaning for, not like 1,000 memories. So that's what I meant by
yeah.
suggested
That,
again.
that's where I was going. But
We could go find one. We could suggest that.
this is gonna be y'all are gonna be in doubt for so long. All right,
It's
circling
true.
back to, well, you're gonna be down anyways. It doesn't really matter. Circling back then. Uh, I'll tell you my side. You're not gonna believe me, and that's fine. That's fine. Uh, but if you'd like to know the truth, I went to the merchant's house because Swiftfoot was going to be there, and I knew she was going to be there. So I went to confront her. What did I see when I opened up the door? I saw blood dripping on the wall. I saw a head on a table. I saw a dismembered body of families and children, as killers pointed out. And yet, Swiftfoot was there with her knife bloody. And the last thing she ever got to, the last thing that gets to live in this head for the rest of my pathetic existence is they'll never believe you didn't kill them. That was her last words to me that she said because she knew. She set it up from the beginning. She decided I was insane. She wouldn't listen to me. And then there I am. I was forced to do something I didn't want to do.
We were all put in that position. I've slaughtered many children before, and I regret it now, but I did it.
That's why, if you would like to know, that's why I went in tornado. That's why I was throwing lightning. That's why I was freaking out. That's why natural disaster happened. Is because Swiftfoot.
Although you compare one family to thousands, I was watching people get eviscerated while running from you.
They did, yeah.
That's a lot of power in one young body.
It's a lot, yeah. Killer, I don't.
Where did you
If
get
you would
these memories?
I've said it. All right, hang on. Just let me. I've forgotten to breathe, so I'm just thinking this. Just hang on. Okay. All right. I have said this for a long, long time. about the memories and the time, and I have learned quite a few things about our friend the Moon Knight. I've learned quite a few things about the Sun Emperor himself. I've learned quite a few things about Sazerac and the mistakes that were made from the heroes of old. And I say mistakes specifically because the Moon Knight made mistakes. That's why this is all here right now. That's why the entire world is the way that it is because there was three people who thought they were big enough and made decisions and, for lack of the better word, fucked it all up. And now here we are. And now I'm straddled with the responsibility of somehow bringing the end of and I don't back to the thousands live things, killer. There's nothing I can do to take any of this back. There's not a single damn thing I can do to just unsummon this. Though I wish if I could snap my fingers and give my life for it, I would. I can't though. So the only way for me to do anything is to move forward.
That's not what I want. I just wanted you to know the same way you were traumatized by her last words, I was traumatized by the amount of bodies I've never seen in my entire life. That
Well, I
is
hear
all.
you. That's unfortunately a high kill count is something we both share. I hear you full and well on the screams of the people you kill echo in the night. I know because it just happened to me. So I that high body count, I agreed. Velraz, your questions about my insanity in the past 3,000 years and why do I have the necklace and why are you killing everyone and oh my god you're gonna bring a bomb to the planet is any questions on that string of thought?
Hadamaru, when Swiftfoot left, she left with the necklace to leave us. Why would she come back for you afterwards?
To specifically do what's been done, to do exactly what happened. Oh, I'm a fool. Granted, uh, the hand was played beautifully, and the cards I just dealt in her favor, but she did exactly what she wanted to do. She sowed doubt with you against me. She labeled me insane and crazy, even though every single thing that we've done since leaving the skiff dealing with Swiftfoot has been insane and crazy, and she achieved. She did exactly what she wanted to, along with the Moon Knight. They feed you lies and they give you a tiny bit of information, enough for you to suckle on and go, "Oh, that's really weird." And then you turn back to me and something big and insane happens like it always does, and then they go, "Oh, lo and behold, he is insane. The God King must be crazy." And then we find ourselves,
So it's all Swiftfoot's faults, and you've killed thousands. And
"Oh no,
now what? What's your plan now?
I I'm going to take the fight to where I can take the fight. I'm going to go to Annui. I'm going to search for this weapon that's beneath flesh and bone, and I'm going to continue. Number one, I didn't say it's all Swiftfoot's fault, but the kill count. Let me go back. I want to talk about the issue of this kill count. I stand personally responsible for everything that's happened. That's fine. However, haven't been told that you're the herald of destruction. I ask you, you say, what is the difference between one family and 1,000? How dare you, Katamaru? I ask you a question. What is the difference between 1,000 families and every family on the planet?
And how many more times will this happen
I have
before?
no idea.
Forgive me for being selfish, but perhaps it's just the fire, but I'm starting to think I might want a new name. Perhaps you could adopt the title Killer if you'd like.
Oh no. No, no, no. I wouldn't want to stain uh, your name past or present. With my stench. That's my my actions are gonna keep under mine. Because that way there will be nobody else to blame, such as the Moon Knight blaming the gods, or Swiftfoot blaming me, or the Blue Cobalt blaming the material plane. No. My mistakes stay with me.
Respectable.
Gareth?
I don't think there's anything more I can ask you. You've become, I don't know what, but thousands more are going to die, and there's probably not a way to change that.
Oh, there is. We just have to bear the responsibility of following him around and changing that possibility.
Well, it'll still be thousands of die. It's just a matter of how many.
We can lessen it.
I agree. That's why I'm
I
still
mean,
here.
there might be multiple ways. There is, in fact, a material plane and a plane that exists higher. I'm working on multiple solutions here, fellas. I'm working on maybe a way to get to the other plane, so then you fight, and I'm able to take the fight up into the cosmos, into the clouds. I'm working on a way that maybe somehow maybe these weapons are as great as I've been told. I don't know, gentlemen. Let me you know what, let me just lay it out. Let me just be fully honest here, okay? I don't have any answers than you do. The gods puppeting me around, I don't get extra answers, which you would figure that's part of the deal. I agree. You would figure that's part of the deal. However, it's not. It's not part of the
There's
so
no
I just get to
answers in
be.
that 2,000 years.
That's not. See, this is the fun part. Here, you want to talk about the 2,000 years? Oh, I've been dying to tell you about these 2,000 years, specifically on a couple of characters. But before we do that, out of character Q, I got some question. It's okay, buddy. You take your time.
Big love.
You wait till I fucking leave, and then you call me. And
I
the
know.
whole time I'm listening, and I'm like, oh, I see a little like dust over here. I'll go clean it while I'm listening. Yeah, what you
Are
need?
the 2,000 years? How in depth? You said I know everything Sarek knows, but I don't know the depth of his knowledge of the characters. Would he know the choices that like the heroes actually made, or would he just be
Yes.
a bipartisan to the? Okay.
Y'all, so outside the campaign, y'all made friends with
Right.
Asarak during the campaign,
Right.
allied
Yeah.
him to help defeat the Elder Brains. When you guys defeated the Elder
Right.
Brains and the campaign ended, your characters still were befriended with him to try to maintain everything and maintain order when Dark Sun, when the curse was being put on, all this shit was happening, the oceans were drying up, all of that. Y'all remained friends with him, and during that time, you guys explained to him, this is what's happening, this is what's going to happen, especially because he was the most powerful mage you guys had access to.
That's fair.
So you
Okay.
guys were like, here's all of the information. Here's everything.
Okay.
Help us and everything. So, like, he would know for the general everything, he would know.
Cool. Okay. All right. It's going back. All right. You want to know about the 2,000 years of history? I've got something to tell you about the Moon Knight. I've got something to tell you about.
You might want to wait a second because Mac had to leave.
Okay. His Emperor King.
I told so I texted Mac.
His Sidar.
I just texted Mac because I was like, hey, you don't have to use this, but I need to say it because it's fucking a dope ass line. But when you were saying like your kill count and killers is the same, why does it fucking matter?
Oh my god.
I messaged to him and said, like, killer to Katamaru, maybe you should gain the title killer. And I told him, like, you don't have to use that at all. I just think he fucking goes hard. And I think it was, like, insane when you were saying that. And then he found a way to use it in there. And I was like, yes. Yes, that was so good.
When Max said, he's like, oh, I killed so many people, and this has like made me horrified. I was like, oh, he should totally say like, oh, well, he's killed a lot more than killer now. We should call him killer.
Yeah, it was a hard fucking line.
Bars.
It's okay, Mac. I saw you get up, so I had Ryan stop his big spiel.
Oh, fuck.
So, you're good. We can cut it all out, so it's fine. All right, now you can give your spiel about the 2,000 years.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. Oh, so the last 2,000 years. You want to know why the Moon Knight hates me? Honestly, the real reason?
Okay, tell.
Because he failed, gentlemen. He was tasked with saving this world before it became this, and he failed. He failed miserably. He thought that he was going to go against these back in their day, they called them gods. We're apparently calling them the same thing, but they called them gods and they had their own little dimensions. Our Moon Knight, our beautiful little skeleton Moon Knight, was under the domain of the moon. And he went and he gathered all this power and he thought he was big. And then what did he do? He scorched the entire planet and killed everyone along with it. Would you like to know about your Emperor King, your big guy on the throne? Because he also had something to do with this as well. He also failed miserably, along with the Moon Knight, and made dumb decisions that then cost the world everything. So, to give me a little grace, for a little bit of understanding of what I wake up to every day now that I wake up in the sands and the blood and the gut, is the fact that I am now facing decisions equal, if not greater, to those idiots because all their mistakes are now catching up with me 2,000 years in advance. And I am being asked to pick between two roads. And you know what? You can food for that, gentlemen. You can let me ask you as I was asked. Let me present you an option as I was presented. Save the world, except don't do it because it's going to blow up and just go into hell anyways. And you're tied to that fate no matter what you do. Nothing you ever do is going to matter anymore. And it's all going to be destruction. Try and save the world and then also be tied to destruction. Everything's going to blow up and you're going to die and everyone you love is also going to die and then you're going to destroy thousands and have everyone hate you. Veros, Killer, what's your choice? And it's a beautiful two roads you can
What hand
walk.
is that? I'm gonna slap your fucking left hand.
Nice. I
Which
too
choice is
agree with
that?
that one. So yes, in synopsis, we are all paying for them messing up 2,000 years ago. They didn't get the weapons right. They failed to get the team together, and they didn't get powerful enough. That was their biggest mistake. And so they went and they waged this war, and it cost everybody everything. So if I'm already going to have 1,000 lives on my name, if I'm already going to have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000, whatever it is, the world hindering on my name already, and if it's all going to die, then what's the difference for me taking the time to get powerful enough to make a difference this time instead of doing the same thing that they did 2,000 years ago and just kill everybody anyways because they're already dead. As Killer has so blatantly pointed out, they're already evaporated. I went into a storm. Those people are dead. They're not coming back. There's no revive magic. Swiftfoot's not coming back. They're not coming back. The children in the theater are not coming back. Stuff is not coming back. Nobody is coming back from anything I've ever done. So why don't I try to do it right once instead of fucking everybody and making their lives worthless? That is my reason, gentlemen. If you really want to get to the heart of it and you want to get to the heart of Katamaru, what used to be Katamaru, maybe I'm Katamaru. That's it. That's what I'm trying to do. You're all welcome. Coin, you included. You're all welcome.
Oh,
By all
Coin's
means.
been passed out the whole time. Like you say,
Oh.
Coin, you're included, and it cuts. Like the camera kind of pans over
Just
from you guys, and he's just like,
Cut to him asleep.
shh, like he's just full snoozing.
Hell yeah, Coin. No, but,
Like if y'all are all gonna be up for hours, like staring at each other and talking, he went to sleep because he's like, I'm gonna have to watch
yeah.
this shit anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Good.
That's me. In a nutshell, that's what Swiftfoot died for. That's what Stuff died for. That's what the kids in theater died for. That's what Cayenne died for. That's what Graphic is going to die for, and that's what everybody else is going to die for. One chance to get it right. That's all I've got. I'm laid bare to you.
Too bad there's not a time spell. Let us go in the past and fix it and make this a lot easier.
Well,
I,
actually,
I'm
Calm
gonna be
down.
honest. Moon Knight, our Skelly boy over there, his name was Remus, and I don't, I Velroz, getting through to him. You think I'm insane? You think I'm a stubborn wall? You think I'm a brick wall, and I'm not gonna be able to talk to you? You should have seen that guy in his prime. It was there's no. See, that's the whole thing. That's the whole gambit of this whole issue. Is there's no going back and righting the previous wrongs, no matter what we do. We can't. It's already been done. Everything they've done actions on, everything they tried, them not falling to the blue gold dragon, making him an enemy, him using the big brains, them plunging the world into darkness, all of that's already going to be done. The only thing we can do now is try to do something different. Otherwise, it's going to be the same result. That's why they talk about death. That's why he talks about death. That's all he knows. He doesn't know anything else. You could try to do something different to him, but he has no idea. He was sword and steel, and he went as far as sword and steel could go. Magic accompanied him, and magic went as far as magic could go. But none of these things were strong enough on their own. So we have to do something different. You may walk, by all means. You can even try to kill me. I'm sure the Moon Knight has told you some things about, oh, you should kill him. Oh my God, this is how you do it. This is what's going to be really good. Right at a pivotal moment, this is when you strike because this will save everything. Just know it's okay. You don't have to answer me. It's fine. It's fine. I know him. I've known him for the past 2,000 years.
You
It's
said it was
fine.
too late,
Oh, no.
too
No, he
waited
says
too
that
long.
now. He says that now, but he wouldn't be following me if it was too late. He wouldn't be following you if it's too late. He wouldn't be showing up at random ass times if it was too late. No, that's that's Remus being Remus. That's fine.
He seems to to struggle, though I don't have the 2,000 years memories of him, so
Struggle's all he's ever known. He's a beaten dog, and it's okay. I feel a kinship with him. I understand. I get it. But
that's cool.
that's what he does. Is he struggles. And he fights and he claws and he screams and he yelps and he will keep on going until you put him down.
Well then
That's what Remus.
forgive me if my purpose for following you has changed. Instead of helping you gain power, it seems I'm gonna be helping to save people from your power. You seem capable enough to be taking care of yourself.
Hey, that's good enough for me. And I hope the name change. I, I hope it
I'll
brings you
find
all the
something.
peace and joy, killer, that you're looking for. I hope it does.
You are still friend, don't get me wrong, but
No, I get it. Hey, listen, I get it. I get it. Swiftfoot said some crazy shit. Some crazy things happened. Y'all looked at me. I gave you some bad answers. You're right. I've had time to breathe. Yes, there was a momentary lapse. Insanity is a word, and personality is another. You can name it with quite a few adjectives. Uh, I get it, but all I can offer you is the things that I'm saying, and that's all we have is we are going to continue to pay for their mistakes, no matter what, Rody. The cost has already been given. Unfortunately, it's oh gosh, how do we all understand trade? We all understand buying and selling goods. So this, unfortunately, is a package that you've already paid for. Whether you do something with it or not, the cost is going to be the same because all the chips have been pushed forward. But But you can think me insane. You can think me crazy. You can have a purpose of saving people from me. That's absolutely fine. but we might as well try to do something if we're gonna go ahead and pay the chips forward anyways. That's my only point. We might as well do something, or else it's all good for nothing. I don't hate Swiftfoot. She did betray me. Y'all don't believe that. That's fine, but she did, and she killed innocents just to get back at me. Literally, the only reason was just to sour my name.
To
I don't know what you do
help
with that.
out the players too, like Velrus and Killer. I think it'd be real easy for y'all to also agree Swiftfoot did technically betray him, like from what
Oh,
he's
yeah.
saying. Like,
You know, I do agree with him.
yeah, like I don't think
I
they
just-
say like Swiftfoot didn't betray you. They're just like, did Swiftfoot warrant the betrayal, or was it out of the blue? That's kind of the question.
Well, and also the dirtying of the name and like, was she there? Like, you know what I
Yep.
mean? Like
Yeah.
that, the stuff that we weren't there for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's I'm giving context.
Oh yeah.
He's muddied the waters, definitely. It's a lot less clear now. All right, I'll be quiet. Y'all can keep going.
To be honest, I'm kind of at my end. I think I'm satisfied with those answers for now. Velros?
If I get any new ones, I'll let you know.
I don't have much more to say. There are thousands dead, probably thousands more. We just have to move forward with it.
That's a nihilist way to look at it. Positive
I'm
way.
not saying I'm giving up. I'm just saying
I'm just
prepare ourselves
offering
for the future.
I'm just offering a new perspective from a man that's been through 2,000 years of history while also living in a completely different plane for just a little bit. No judgment. You can take this for food as thought if you want. However, all I'm saying is there is one way to look at it to say there's thousands dead, 1,000 more are going to die, which is all true. That's not fake. Hopefully, not by my hand. I can't guarantee nothing. But they're also giving their lives for something that's going to mean a new future for people they don't know. Now, I don't really know what the word love is, really. I've heard it a time or two. I think Swiftfoot mentioned it when she was talking about her bones, which worries me greatly. But there's a sentiment that love carries. And I think it's caring for people. I think that's what the target of that is. And if you were giving your life for someone's future, I can't think of a better way to achieve the word love. So that's another one. They're doing it for a cause instead of just dying and it's meaningless and they're just going to die. Maybe it's for a better tomorrow. That's all I got for you. My new age wisdom.
You know, we're going up and up and up, and it's a little bit.
Good.
You like, you cut the corner of my
I don't know what
confidence
love
right
is
there.
anymore.
Dude, he is the most toxic. Not Ryan. Katamaru is the most
Oh, yeah.
toxic individual I think I've ever
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
heard. Where he just
Oh,
tried to
dude.
spin, guys. It's okay that we killed a few. That's the cost of doing business. And
Yeah.
I
Right.
actually really loved all those people that lost their lives meaninglessly.
Yeah.
And I made sure they lost their lives so that we can do something great.
Yeah.
It's fucking
the same-
insane when you think of it like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the same thing as the Emperor King. I love all my people. I'm gonna burn my hand in them and throw them in the well of flesh. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
He uses
yeah,
the
yeah.
same
Well,
strategy.
that's completely different. Okay.
Not what are you talking about? My God. No, it's the same strategy. Yeah. It's
I
very
feel
effective in
like
this world.
And I fucking do.
I feel like Killer just doesn't say anything after that, and he just looks kind of. I'm gonna go sleep. Rest.
I'll just go up the side, like throw some spells at a rock or something.
Throw some
Okay.
spells at a rock.
Hey, I got my training, okay?
So with
Gotta keep up
that,
my defilement level.
y'all get some XP for as I put in there because it gives me an option now. Finishing Sazuit and leaving it in chaos.
Yay!
Oh. Oh.
I didn't know whether y'all would stay or just immediately flee. So I did have some stuff planned if y'all stayed. But I was pretty sure with everything going on, I was like, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna flee. That makes the most sense.
You
Yay!
don't-
So y'all get a level up. I don't suggest doing that now. The best part is probably do it if you know what you're doing. You could maybe do it in the break when we have the
Do
break in a little bit, or just do it after session / before next session. And I'll remind y'all. Okay. So we'll keep trekking on. So y'all get your rest. Is anybody staying up to keep watch, or is everybody just going to sleep?
Assume Belroth is. He's still up.
Okay, so
I'll
Velrus,
take
you're gonna
first
keep
watch,
watch.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Go ahead and roll me blind GM, so only I can see it.
Can I decline?
No, you're on watch.
Just
What if
willingly
I-
fail and fall asleep
What
anyway.
if I close my eyes?
That's an option. You can
Honestly-
willingly fail.
Dude, honestly, I would not blame your character if you just fell asleep on watch because it was a fucking long day.
Honestly,
be-
I don't think
actually-
I can sleep.
The two of y'all
Anyway.
didn't get your full rest either. Killer and Velrus didn't get to sleep from the day before because y'all were gonna sleep in the morning when Katamaru and Swiftfoot were gonna take over, and then y'all got an hour into
That's
your
right.
8-hour sleep and got woken up,
That's
and it's
right.
been events up until then. So
Yeah, no,
you rolled well,
sleep
but
then.
if you want to willingly pass out, you could pass out, and that's fine.
Nah, with all this happened,
Okay.
I feel like it's equal for me to stay up.
So you just train, you hone your skills, you're like working on your magic, you're keeping an eye on the horizons and everything. All that. Everybody sleeps behind you. It gets up to a point where you can wake up Coin because he's been asleep for a while, and you kind of wake him up, and he's like, yes, master, yes, is it my time to keep watch?
Yeah, can you take a watch for a bit?
And he'll just kind of sit there and just like he's gonna watch and keep an eye out and everything. And then y'all get to the morning, nothing happens. Nothing crazy. I'll give you guys a good night of rest for once so y'all can all
The
sleep.
one and
Oh wait,
only-
I'll do it.
believe this.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious of this.
No, man, it's when the group
Just-
finally has a crack in it is when we sleep peacefully for once.
Yeah, that's when he's
Uh-huh.
finally pitted everyone against each
Like,
other.
okay,
He's like,
I
ah,
fucked them
yeah.
up. I feel okay. I don't need to do anymore. That's what this is.
The fuck you do? What the hell is that?
Because what Ryan said, Ryan was like, the final time when we get to actually have a good night's rest is when we're all broken. But like, to be honest, it makes sense. You guys would just pass the fuck out, and that would be it.
Yep.
Wake up the next morning, and y'all guys,
Who the fuck's
Y'all
that?
know.
y'all have a decision to make.
I'm not good with those.
You guys got places to
Oh,
go.
I forgot we had roads now.
Yup.
Yeah.
It's because it didn't work last time because I wrote it and it was asinine. So as long as y'all
Right.
stay on the main roads, you're good. You don't have to make checks. We just check how many days and if you guys have food for that. By the way, whatever food y'all have is what you guys have. You didn't buy any extras when you were in Sazuet.
Fuck.
We're fine. Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Here's six full rations.
Oh.
Like 6 times 7.
Oh,
rations.
okay.
A little less, but some of us have stuff in our character.
Just look at my eye. Alright.
We're going to a trade city. So. What's up?
Yes, so I assume y'all will just follow the road up and then go to Annui.
Yeah.
Like follow the
Yeah,
road
for
up to
sure.
the blood drop and then just go to Annui.
Yeah.
So then we'll
That's the
check.
timing. The
So
world's not ending,
that's
right?
4, so that's 1 day.
Nah, dude. Not even-
2 days. 3 days. Sorry,
Fun. The
3
sunset is
days.
gonna be fun. There's no roads.
4 days. 5. 6, 7. So if y'all want to eat for 7, y'all are at the blood drop. You guys can make a stop off there. You guys want to meet
Gonna
up
have
with
to.
Ulf and everything, or if y'all just want to keep going, you can go to Annui.
I don't know if I want to talk to him, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
That's rough.
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think Katamari can face him.
Honestly, the less we interact with him is probably better.
So are you guys gonna even stop at the blood drop? To
No.
we're gonna stop there to
Not.
sleep and everything, or are you guys just gonna pass right by it?
We're
I
just
think we
gonna
just
pass.
keep fucking going.
Yeah, I don't speak as far as Katamari would not face Ulf again. He just would not. The person that would walk in that door would not be the same person that he even remotely remembers. So
That's actually kind of fact.
Then go ahead and give me.
Oh no.
Go ahead and give me a like. Let me. Can I request a roll? How do I request a roll? Like this? Yes. Perception roll. Public.
That's not right.
What?
I dragged rations from the party stash, and the party stash still says 2 out of 7, but the one I dragged also says 2 out of 7. That's incorrect, but I don't know how to fix that.
Just count it like however many you need from it.
I guess so. I'll just deduct.
Alright, there you go. Oh, I requested and then I rolled it for all of y'all. My bad.
No. Okay.
It's fine. I didn't know
Knife passed.
yeah, it's
Knife did. Knife pass.
that. Killer, is that a?
So that's
critical, or
for
is it-
killer. I believe that's a critical. No, that's not a critical because of the
This is
DC.
a critical failure. When I
Oh
rolled
yes,
it.
killer got a critical failure. Yes. But knife got a success. So, and killer should get a critical failure. Killer can't see shit. Knife notices as he's kind of sitting down, like y'all are just talking. You guys notice the blood drop. You're like, oh, there's the blood drop. We're gonna pass it. Just keep going. The blood drop is boarded up.
Oh.
Like you guys
Um,
pass it, it is boarded fully up with boards and everything. The blood drop basically does not exist anymore.
Okay, well now I'm intrigued.
Damn it. Now we gotta check it out.
I feel like we have to stop now and see what's going.
I'd prefer to keep him out of it, but if he's not even alive, then might as well see.
So the front of the blood drop is 100% boarded up with wood boards. It looks like there's a portion of it that was kicked in and broken. And then there's like sandy kind of like push, like somebody moved through it and everything. Not too long ago, but not too recent either.
No other brainwaves in the area or nothing?
There's
At least like
nothing
130
that you
feet?
can sense.
Okay, cool. Cool.
How many rations do we have to use?
7. Y'all took a week. It's 6 or 7. 6 or 7.
Don't
do that.
Don't start that.
This is a mature YouTube channel. Wouldn't do that here.
Why?
What's wrong, Ryan?
They gave me a ration with 2 out of 7 instead of 7 out of 7.
Same thing happened to me. I just used 2 of them, and then called it there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's being fucked
Alright.
with that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got it. We're good.
Okay, cool. So the front of it, which usually has that magical shimmer's not there. It's all boarded up. There is a section that is broken into, and there's some sand that looks like somebody pushed through, but there's no mind waves that you're getting at all, Killer.
The door's already busted in.
There was no door for if you remember the blood
Oh, that's
drop.
right.
But all that front was boarded up with wooden boards, and there's one section that's busted open into the establishment, and then sand is trailed in.
Okay.
See when
Catamaran's just
magic
gonna
is
walk through
done.
there.
Okay, so you walk through.
Yeah.
All the lights are off. It's very dark in here. You can hear the sand kind of going through. Everything has been ransacked. So you can guess. It was boarded up. Somebody came by, broke into it, and ransacked the rest of whatever was left. Going through the whole establishment, there's pretty much nothing there you can find, other than a note.
Oh god.
Written in Ulf's handwriting, and it just says, magical barriers could not protect the establishment. If you're looking for safe haven, go to Graphic. I've put all your friends in one place.
I know.
The
never
end
go
has
there,
begun.
guys.
That's
Never go
why
to
I
that
started to
planet.
laugh.
Doesn't exist.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's why I thought you guys would like. I thought you guys would stop by here to be like, oh, let's reminisce about old times. Let's go talk to. Oh, fuck. Oh, he went to Graphic. Oh, let's never
No.
go there.
Oh, dude. They're reading that. I'm gonna go to our old fucking bar table, whichever one we were like partying at, and I was like, drink. I'm gonna fucking lay out 3 of the Red Dragon whiskeys because I have 4.
Yeah. You lay out
And we're
3
gonna-
of them, and then Coin's just standing there next to you.
Well, I guess he came in. I figured he'd be on the ship, but alright.
If you guys want him to wait on the ship, he could have just waited on the ship. I was just
That's what
making
I
it more of a
thought, like-
joke. Like, you pass them all out, then Coin's just sitting there awkwardly like, I'm not a part of the group yet.
This is more of a
No, I know,
Well,
yeah.
no, like this is more of a like the group's.
No,
still
with everything
together,
going
but
on, you guys would
thread.
probably want him to watch your stuff on the ship,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's fine. Like, he would wait there.
Stuff's gone.
Don't say his name.
So Killer, you pass out 2 other bottles of Fire Dragon Ale, Fire Dragon whiskey, and then you drink it kind of celebratory, like, yeah. You could probably
Not
scrounge some,
celebratory.
like, some...
Not fucking celebratory. Dude.
Yeah, it's celebratory.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's
He
Celebratory.
lives! He's in
Reminiscent.
Graphic!
It's reminiscent. The
his
bar is
place got
dead.
crashed,
That's not even the
and
worst.
he's
that's
probably
happen
gonna
to him.
die because of us.
You don't know
And
that.
technically, we all do know that.
It's gonna happen.
Technically, we do know all that.
okay.
I don't know about that.
We can infer.
Yeah, I guess you could guess. Yeah, I mean, no one knows.
How shit's been going lately? That's what it's leading to.
I mean, it's we have literally talked about the world ending
Right.
like 18,000 times.
Listen.
That's fair.
Here, take this dagger. It says Olaf right on it. Just don't use it for, killing him.
I gave you guys all whiskey,
Wow.
Stummy.
Oh, nice.
That is from drinking it. So yeah, you guys
Kalmar
sit there.
Does Sudoku.
You have a moment to like reminisce about the tavern. You guys like kind of think back to like your old selves, like that first dungeon you went into that you found the cult of change. Katamaru probably is sitting there like, if we had just not fucking gone in there, if we had just not followed in there, and then Katamaru actually probably gets even more pissed because as you think about it, you remember that Swiftfoot's the one that was like, go in there, go save him, kind of
No.
pushed you.
It's this is not anger. It is a starch sadness of the fact
Thank you.
of why did I ever take a foot out of Cobalt's Fortune? Like why? Why did I ever start this? Like how dare I? How fucking dumb am I? And congratulations, you got what you wanted. It is a stark sadness. There is
That
no
is not the right music. My bad.
that sounds perfect actually. The dude
Oh,
is
that's
drunk
why.
outside, screaming in the sand.
I clicked tavern, not voyage. That's why. Okay.
He's not even talking.
Yeah, y'all have a moment. Like
I don't
good,
think anybody. Just
good
sit
moment.
there and
Actually, you know what? Because of that, I think this is a good time. I'll give y'all a fate point for that. I'll give y'all each a
drink.
fate.
That's scary.
It's not gonna take back Cayenne or Swiftfoot.
Oh
I want you to know that, Q.
No.
One measly point.
No, but it's the fact
I
that
know,
you
I
guys
know,
are
but-
accepting your fate. You're drinking it. You're realizing this is what you were destined to do. This is where it is, and you're kind of having that moment of like, fuck, this is what we have to do. This is like a fun little like beach episode moment right before the like voyage off that y'all are having.
Thank
It's not a
you.
beach episode.
Yeah, it's the saddest beach episode
no,
that's ever
this is
been
a Berserk
done.
beach episode, 100%.
Berserk beach episode.
Moment of like, damn, world fucking sucks, doesn't it, boys? Yeah, it
It's like a-
does.
It's a boiling fucking sulfur lake.
Let's go make it
Yeah.
suck a little less. Like that. That's kind of the idea.
Oh no, I'm gonna make it suck so much.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Certain
They have
games
been
that are
very
Mario
suck.
for fucking today.
Y'all don't know. This is me internally that I have to struggle with. But everybody's gonna suffer
You have to
so much
struggle.
more.
It takes y'all 4
Oh,
days.
it's taxing.
4
How
more days?
taxing.
4
is
days
it?
to get to Annui, so I need 4 more rations.
Oh my god, we don't have.
Yeah, we do.
No, we have 3. That's fine. Catamaran team did.
Free with. We have another 7 on top of that, though.
Do we?
Yes, quantity 2.
How are you? Oh, are you just right clicking the sign out of the ocean? Takes
I just. I
still
hover over the image, and then it pops up in chat, and then I just hit use 4 times.
Oh.
That's what
I was
do.
wondering how we did it before, because I remember doing that. But I couldn't do it this time, so I just stole it from...
I see. I didn't know. Got it.
But guys, I got like the happy music on. It's like the voyaging music.
No one's happy.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Name
fine.
one happy thing that's happened.
You
in the past
did
5
this to us. Nobody's happy, and you know.
Don't worry, season 3 will be sunshine and rainbows.
Dude, season 3 is gonna be so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
I hope y'all forgive me for the monstrosity that's gonna be played until then.
Oh, you
because
won't.
unfortunately,
I'm,
that's
I'm
Teaser
wondering-
for season 3.
dude.
Warhammer
fucking-
40k.
Oh, see, this shit's awesome.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, it's gonna be fine. Y'all are gonna be
Alright,
fine.
so y'all get to Annui. And this is the first time y'all have gotten back to Annui since originally leaving it. It's the
This
first
fucking
time.
city.
It's the first time Killer is returning to his home, where he was birthed in a birthing pod, which now he understands how that worked. It's the first time Catamaru and Velrus, you guys are returning to this forsaken place that sent you on your fated path to this end that you're now on.
You know what? It's all Annui's fault. You're right. You're right. We
Burn
should
it
burn that
to
city
the
to the
fucking
ground.
ground.
That's out of all the cities that should be burned to the ground. It's Annui. It is
Hey,
single-handedly.
Catamaran, I'll give you a pass for this one. You kill as many people as you want.
You also have my blessing.
After
But
this
next one,
big
no.
wonderful talk
Most
about
of them
how
were
dare you
slaves
kill
for doing
people,
them a favor.
walk into one city, you guys go, hands off, baby. Not this time. I know I just bitched to you for 3 hours last night about it, but you guys can.
Kinamori with
I'm a big
circumstantial.
It's Alright, time to murder Annui. Fuck 'em. This city's gonna burn too. Why not? Every other one does.
Yeah, probably will.
Oh no.
I've already accepted this. I've already accepted every city we go to is just become a bubbling pile of trash by the time. That's just.
Good
I
God.
guess
man.
Well, it's fortunate.
I mean that's what's happened every other single time that Katamaru's gone anywhere, and there's been no hope of change.
No, we visited Graphic. That was still fine when we left.
Not the new Katamaru, and that one's just gonna end the same.
Yeah.
Well, I
Daily
agree. I'm not
return.
saying we should go back. That's a terrible idea.
What is this effect on me? Oh, whiskey stone.
Oh yeah, y'all can take that off because nothing happened with it.
Whiskey stuff.
Aw.
Like y'all drank it and then left. So
If I don't.
the upper city.
What if I like it?
Like it.
What if Katamaru found his soul?
Did it not play the fucking music? Fuck me. What music is it? Okay. This.
Cool town.
This looks different from what I remember.
That's because this is not the part that you remember.
Oh.
That's great. How could there be different parts?
Brian, do you have your headphones on? I guess you can't talk because your mic's here, but if you want, we can take our break early. Maybe.
Oh, that's possible.
I was just gonna introduce y'all to the city and then we can take a break.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Just the music's not fucking working, which pisses me off.
Technical difficulties, everybody.
You should punch your PC until it starts reading.
There
Oh,
we
there
go.
it goes.
I got a different playlist to work, so we're just gonna fucking go with that. This makes sense anyway, it's sad. You guys enter in to remind you of the spilling out from the cavern that Annui is built into the side of the mountain on is a acid lake. That is one of the natural aquifers that was originally in the city of Annui. And then during a rebellion, but they don't call it a rebellion, a Mull mage turned the aquifer into acid. So nobody could drink of it and they couldn't use it, and it almost killed the whole city. That is still here. It's part of the curse, and the actual cavern itself rains acid rain in that specific part. So even if you were to pour it all out, it just consistently is there. It doesn't affect the sand ships because they are built with a special coating on them to literally get out from here, because the main proprietor of sand skiffs and sand ships is Annui, which builds them. So they have to leave through here. So they build them to withstand the acid pool. So you guys come in. Let me get Fatebroken Party. How do I do it? Okay, like that.
This
There.
violin music is perfect.
Right?
That's tiny. Fuck.
This is how Katamari feels on the inside.
Like butterflies and rainbows?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
What?
And you're saying he's not insane? Is what you're
Are you saying you're not? Are you saying Balraz isn't insane? Following a
I'm
god who
saying
turns
he's a
people
lot
into well
less
of flesh?
insane than Katamari is.
Okay, all right, that's fair. But all I'm saying is it sounds a lot like a judgy corner saying
There we
you're
go.
not insane, which you.
Yeah, it is a little judgy. But you've done some judgy things.
When you said the butterflies and
I
rainbows,
think
it
you
reminded
believe
me
the
of that
judgy
song.
things.
It's like, I could use a wish right now. Like, shooting not. Like, okay. So you guys enter in on the docks. I'm going to put you guys over here. This is where y'all would be, like, on a smaller dock. And that is where the cloud strife will be. It's kind of up there.
Strife.
I'm gonna make your token a little smaller. We're gonna go 3 by 3. There we go. Cool. Cool. So, you guys dock in there. You're told to dock at a small dock because you guys have a small sand skiff. You guys pull it in, dock it, and as you guys do, the dock worker kind of like pull you in, help navigate you guys, tie you guys off and everything. And then a guard, let me get this picture, which you guys are very familiar with the guards of Annui. There we go, that's why he was in the wrong spot. Cool. Okay. But, like, just to show you kind of general picture, is like a dwarf, usually with some sort of like pole arm, sword, something like that, metal helmet, and then full leather outfit. Annui is fairly rich, not as rich as the City of Sun, because the City of Sun can make more metal because they literally mine it. Annui is more rich because they trade in the most important resource, which is people, mulls, slaves, that sort of thing. The Undercity is the place that that you, Killer, would know the most. That's where you grew up. That's where you lived for a while. The up here, the mole camps to the left of the docks, is where y'all were living for a while. That is where the moles and the slaves are brought up that are going to be transported. They live there for a little bit and they're sent off.
Gotcha.
And you guys would know this area fairly well. You guys did a lot of tasks around here. That's why I'm going over it with you. The Hangman's Market is in the middle. That is a market square for anybody coming in to trade, to do business. It is known as the Hangman's Market because it also has a gallows up above the statue of the queen on the other side of the kind of center post. The gallows is where they hang any slave or mole that is disobeying orders. So a lot of people get hung, and they execute them almost every day. The Grey Water is the local tavern. Which, if you don't know what Grey Water is, it's like sewage runoff, like shit and piss. So it's not a good name for a tavern inn, but that is a place for a lot of travelers to stay, which you guys would be included in that group at this point. Melian's Library. Place y'all wouldn't have necessarily known. That's where the artificers mainly stay. Mainly for the artificers, mainly for the dwarves here, get information. You specifically, though, Katamaru, would know that Melian is a name of one of the old gods, the goddess of birth and renewal. Kind of like kind of the Morning Mother was her nickname. And you know this from your Serac knowledge. Which is weird, again, to see the god's name be used, because most people don't even know that's the old gods. The Bloodstone is a place where a lot of y'all worked. That is a quarry that is constantly worked. If you come here as an adventurer and you don't have money, you don't have coin because you just got here and you need some place to work, they put you to work at the Bloodstone. If they don't have people to work the Bloodstone, they put moles in there, or slaves. You don't earn coin, but you just work. And it's just minerals and shit. The Gate Master's house is the massive house up on the cliff. That is the Gate Master is in charge of the gatehouse to the Undercity. The Undercity is one of the more important places on Annui. The Undercity is like where the Mole Queen is, where a lot of the nobility lives, where like all of the most trusted things, and it's their massive mole kind of like science-y camps where they mess with them, do all these experiments on them. Killer would know this area very well because you lived and grew up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking break psychotically when we get there.
So the gatehouse to the Undercity is always blocked off by the Gate Master. The Gate Master decides who goes in there, who's allowed to go there. They don't allow random adventurers or mercenaries down there ever. That's not a normal thing. You have to be a dwarf and you have to be of the nobility to be allowed in there. The fortified area over here is the prince's quarters. It is one of the sons of the Mole Queen. His name is Alistar Dravenstone. He is the man who operates and runs the entire Upper City, also known as the Overcity. He runs the whole place from there, from a fortified position. This is also where the guards live, and then where some of the more elite, like his friends and his concubines and shit live, are all in there. And then he also has 3 places of note. The Flower's Nectar, which is a tavern, not an inn, specifically a tavern, so like a bar, that has like some of the best dwarven drink, but it is extremely invite only and it's kind of seen as like the highest thing you could get in the Upper City. Aunt Daisy's Herbal Remedies, which is used to keep the guards up, keep the nobility up, like it's kind of a herbal healer. And then the Arkenstone, which is a jeweler that is known throughout Aldeon as the best jeweler. The god tier jeweler, like everybody wants a thing from the Arkenstone. And then Melina's garden, which is a garden specifically Alistair had made while y'all were here. You guys actually saw the construction of it, which is essentially he wanted the old world before this to be brought up, so he had mages concoct and work with the herbalist to make a garden. And it was a big venture. They used a lot of like slave power to like lug things in there. It was some of the only times slaves got to see the inside of it. It's up to y'all. If y'all want to be slaves that actually got to see the inside of it a little bit and work on that, that's up to y'all. Like, this is all kind of before the campaign, so I don't really care. But that's the kind of general gist. Oh, Alistar Dravenstone also runs the fucking place like a tyrant. He never leaves the fortification of his manor, and he doesn't even leave the fortification in there. If he leaves his manor, it's only to go to the garden. That's it. Or down into the tavern. Those are the two places, like the Flower's Nectar. Those are the two places he goes to. He doesn't leave that fortified zone. He never goes out and speaks to people. If he sends people out to do his bidding, it's up to them to get it done. And if the orders that he gave are wrong, he executes the people. So he's very known as like a tyrant. Sucks. You do not want to get on his bad side. The Gate Master's house. There was a Gate Master that y'all knew. He is now gone, as you guys would assume, because they go through them like crazy. Because Alistar just kills people. So there's a Gate Master. You probably need to learn who the Gate Master is. That's about it for the rundown of stuff y'all would know. And then I will give you the kind of opening with the guard again. So again, guard kind of shows up, which is a little odd. Usually dock workers kind of help you guys off and then just kind of let you go out. The guard greets you, which throws it a little bit off. And the guard goes, "Hi, you're not familiar faces around here, so I'm just going to give you the lowdown. No one's allowed in the mole camps. You're not allowed to stay for more than 3 days. Then you get the hell out of here, or you will be under the rule of Annui and will be under arrest, and we will deal with you in a manner that is befitting. We have a lot of bad things happening. Try to stay safe. We, as the guards, will try to keep you safe, but we're having issues in the city. There's some rot that's festering in the mole camps."
What?
Yes, some unpleasantries. He kind of looks at you, and then he looks to Katamar and Velrus, and he goes, "You let this one speak out of turn."
Oh, you have the wrong idea. We are new to these lands, as you can tell. He has free will and can speak on his own, and we very humbly ask that you respect that.
I'm all with free will. Ah, you're tugging on my cloak, aren't you?
No, I'm glad you got that out of your system, actually. So
You guys sound like those fucking radicals in the mole camps.
Yes, fantastic. The rot in the mole camp, you haven't been able to heal it, I assume.
Oh, not physical rot. It's these radicals I was telling you. My apologies. I must have not remembered your faces. You're probably locals, because otherwise how would you know that the radicals in the mole camps are saying the same shit? I appreciate the jest. It was good. Good on you. Good on your mole. It was a good jest. It was a good funny joke. Everything. But yes, as you know, some moles in the camp have got this radical idea of free will. Some shit like that. We're having to quell them and put them down, but we can't find their fucking leader, because they're cockroaches that we're trying to stomp out.
Oh,
I am Spartacus.
so you're having
No,
trouble, I see.
He kind of looks like, "Oh, are you by happenstance mercenaries and not merchants?"
Well, just in fact, so we are some of the best in the business, I've been told.
Well then, if you're here on official mercenary business, you'll want to go see the Gate Master as soon as you can. He can give you lay of the land and probably, from what I've told you, hire you to deal with the moles in the camps. If you can capture and bring back the infernal leader that we cannot, then they will be very pleased. You might even get a personal meeting with Alistar himself.
Well, that would be an honor indeed. So you said the Gate Master's house. What is and what Gate Master are we looking for? Who's the current one?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. Let me get him.
I want to burn this down.
The gate.
No, you can't. Killing's bad.
The gate master is known as Darrow Firesmith. His
Not what I
nickname,
mean.
the moles and other people have given him, is the Reaper. He is a runesmith that uses his bodyguards of moles that he's imbued with runic magic that always follow him around. You'll be able to notice them by the pale white, kind of ghostly looking moles with runes and magic etching all over them. Be careful approaching him out in the open. He is on edge with all the radicalization around. But if you call out to him, show your mercenary badge, I'm pretty sure he'll be willing to listen to your offer or even give you one himself. Again, my apologies for not understanding the joke earlier. Everything. I did not realize you were locals or patrons of this of our fine upper city.
Oh, it's okay. We run with quite the crew. We are very unique, so we'll just go ahead and make our way to that Gate Master's house. That seems like a fantastic way to start.
So we can break there for boy.
So back, baby.
We're so back.
Kill a whole tank.
Or give
No.
in to tyranny.
We don't do that anymore.
I thought that was your thing.
You don't-
use your stick now.
Dude, I
You're not
can't
doing
wait
That's
for
my
y'all
thing
to
to
have
do.
the conversation where Killer is like, we need to free them. And Velrus is like, yeah, we should free them. And then Katamaru goes, I thought we said we weren't killing innocents anymore. Like, that's gonna be a great moment. I can't wait till y'all do that.
Yeah, I thought we weren't killing people anymore.
Also-
Let's have a campfire. Let's make one right here in the street, and then I'll bitch at you about all the reasons on why I think this is wrong, and we'll just see
Also,
what happens.
I can see Killer doing it. I will tell you, Colt, try to remember Velrus is not
You don't do this?
is not super revolutionary. You lived and were born in a system that was a very caste system, and you would actually probably be like, yeah, put these fucking mulls in their place, bitch.
I mean, I was also a slave here, so I don't exactly like.
And we were all slaves here.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
broke out. All these people are weak because they couldn't fucking do it. Like that. I'm trying to remind
That's
you,
true.
that's how you
That's
grew
true.
up. In the Sun
Yeah.
City, it was the weak die
That is
and the
true, yeah,
strong
you're right.
claw
Yeah.
their way out of the well of flesh.
Okay.
But that's your background. You've been traveling with us for how long now? A couple years?
Can y'all quit trying
Well,
to
no.
influence each other?
That's what I'm
on
saying,
The
like,
decisions
I
your
think-
characters are making.
I think Velrus's initial reaction just shouldn't be yes, revolution. But I think if Killer said I want to do a revolution, I don't think Velrus would be like, no, fucking that's stupid. Like I think he'd be like, yeah, I trust you, Killer. These are your people. Go ahead. Like, go off, Queen. You got this. Like,
Go get him, girl. Get him on your side.
Yeah.
Anyway.
alright, so y'all are in the docks. Where y'all want to go?
To the Gate
Good.
Master's house.
Yeah.
Just go straight there.
Yeah, it's the
Hell
best
yeah.
start.
Okay.
That's my fucking right as a person who owns this land too. Everything is just dictated towards me. Really. I mean, it's just... Dude, I love joking around about Mac about it. He's always like, Jesus Christ. Like,
Fuck, man.
I don't know what you guys expected. I don't know. I told you I was gonna play someone insane, and then I played someone insane. Y'all are like, wow, that's really insane. I'm like, well, that's not. I
I
told
don't
you
know,
before.
I love it. I love the chaos always.
We can be shocked and aghast and love it at the same time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like everybody's enjoying it, but the fucking
Well, no,
like,
it's
moment
funny to
when
see
you were
Mac
like-
every time. Where I'm like, that's mine. He's just like, oh my fucking god. Like every time it's like,
I know how insane you're gonna be because we've talked about the end for Katamari, so I know where we're heading. But you still sitting down with the two of them and going, listen, guys, the thousands of people that I killed are mere drops in a bucket of what we have to
I
do.
love them.
And we're going to
love them.
sell
Of
those
course.
souls as
I
part
love
of a
them.
deal that I have to make that you guys can't know the intricacies of, but it's gonna happen. And like them going, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. As I'm like sitting there going, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the
my
fuck?
my favorite was when I lost them and I tried to be like, but I love them. Like that sacrifice is so like positive. And they're like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'll embrace them in the abyss. It's okay. Like they'll love me and I'll love them. It's like,
I'll
all
embrace
right.
them.
Anyways, like I'm gonna go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go do something else.
Yeah, like I'm
This
gonna
is-
walk away now.
No longer
Killer's
doing
hand is now constantly on his sword, just all the time.
Probably. You know, when I took the feat, I can sleep in my heavy armor back when it was like level 3. I'm so happy now that I have that.
There is now just
Why?
constantly a like 5-foot rule radius around Katamaro that we were just dang.
Yeah.
Why would you guys ever do that, dude? It's not like I could create tornado. Whoa. Safe to be right.
I beg to differ.
Katamari
No,
just
I'm
walks
not.
past the library. Guys, I might do it.
I don't even remember it, dude. I don't think you guys are. I don't even remember. Like you guys are joshing me.
I
It's
think
like-
that's bullshit.
It wasn't that bad. I heard some thunder, but like no lightning.
wasn't even that much rain, guys. Go.
It's just a light drizzle.
Those guards had it coming anyway. Like I mean, they kind of deserve it.
A little bit.
Oh, you didn't
Sorry.
mention-
Alright.
Oh.
All right,
Alright,
so
try to
it's
kill
probably
me.
happened.
all right, so you guys get to the stairs up to the gate master's house. There's two guards at the bottom of the stairs. They stop you, and they kind of like give you the rundown of like what's with your business, and you like tell them what the guard said before, and like we don't have to do that whole role play because it'll be the same
Mercenaries.
conversation again. So you like give them the
Blood
same thing. They're like, oh, okay, let's like you guys show them the blood drop. They're like, okay, let's go see if the gate master even wants to hear you out. And they take a little bit, and then let me get there we go. I'm gonna get the gate master's picture up so y'all can remember it. So then this small dwarfen man with some like very like wizardy kind of robes and some arcane runes etched on them kind of walks out with a staff that has a sickle kind of at the top of it, so it's almost like a scythe that can be used to cut, but it's also got runes etched all in it. And so he comes walking out using it as a walking stick, and behind him are 4 massive mulls. By massive I say massive. They are bigger than Killer. They're big mulls. They have tattoos almost all over them, but they glow with magical energy and they're etched magically, so you can tell like, oh, that's magical energy in them. Killer, you get no brainwaves from all 4 of them.
Figures.
Oh, they're created.
So like
Nice.
they are some sort of like construct or undead or something that doesn't give off brainwave, but there's no brain in there.
I feel like Killer's kind of realizing they finally did what they wanted.
Oh yeah, because Killer's have his mind fully awakened. Like, this is not uncommon for mulls. Like, they want mulls to be able to think and feel and do stuff, because then the mulls don't have to be told everything. But you can gather with your knowledge of psionic magic and the magic that he's using here. He is probably telepathically giving them each commands, and kind of like almost like he swaps into the brain of them, does stuff and everything. So there's like 5 of him essentially.
Whoa.
So like, because like again with the magic that he can do, So, like, it's not that there's 5 different versions of him. If you kill purely him, he'll be dead. But he can almost,
Yeah,
like, link in there so he can, like, puppeteer them.
Interesting.
They walk out with him. They have their weapons sheathed. He kind of walks up to the guards, talks to them, and everything. The guards point to you guys, and then he walks up to you guys and he goes, "Okay, lads," and he kind of like rubs his big dwarvish beard. The guards here say that you're mercenaries from the Blood Drop, yes?
Sure am.
You show the medallion.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will in the bag, but I'm not speaking anymore. 'Cause
Yeah,
fuck me.
you just put the medallion up. He goes, good. Well, which one of you am I talking to? And he kind of points to, like, Katamaru and Valrus.
Yeah.
Well, I heard you have a little problem. I need solving.
Yes. I believe I was told one of my guards explained to you that, we got a little bit of a problem. You have a mole with you, so I assume you understand the, intricacies of dealing with them. They're very good tools. They can be used for a variety of things. But apparently, some were, the best way to put it is, from what I've been told by the artificers, they're, malfunctioning. And apparently there's this, mole inside the mole camps called, he calls himself the Red Mole, so I assume he's got some redness to him. And he is their leader. We've been trying to do raids and capture him to no avail. He's tried to assassinate me in broad daylight. Cave light. And he's gone after Dravenstone as well. Our fearless leader. So it's been rough. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you're mercenaries. And I kinda like the two of you. I will give you whatever is under my control to give if you can find this red fucker, get him alive, and bring him to me. You can put him in front of me so I can prove that it's him and execute justice. And then part of it is I'm going to take full ownership for what you've done. Everything. I will give you whatever I can that is within my power. If it's money, if it's wealth, if it's women, if it's moles, if it's slaves, if it's anything that you could desire, I can give it to you. That is within my power to give. Can't give you the whole fucking city. Mole Queen.
That's
she's
quite the offer. He must be quite the thorn in your side, then.
They are multiple thorns in my fucking right and left ass cheek. Fucking hate this red bitch.
Yeah, I have a question. How does a mole malfunction?
I don't fucking know. I'm not an artificer. You want to talk to them? Again, not trying to brush you off. Feel free to ask what you can, but I am not one of the smarter artificers. You have to talk to them. You can find them in the library. Sometimes they pick through the camps and everything, but they haven't done that recently because they've been slaughtered. I would be careful investigating the camps, especially with a mole with you. They seem to target those people first.
What do you mean, Tug?
They've been killing nobles with moles and then stealing the moles. Why I said a thorn in my left and right ass cheek.
All right, where are the artificers?
They're in the library, Melon's library. You can, you have full access, granted by me, to go in there, speak with them. If any of them give you the fucking runaround, Send a guard for me. I'll send one of them, and they'll loose their lips real quick.
I appreciate that. I do like to work efficiently.
Listen, and he like kind of brings his voice down. I want this done as quickly and as least messy as I can, which is why I'm offering you a big reward.
Well, I have some questions to ask the artificers, and then we will take a trip to the mole camps and at least gather intel on this red mole and see what we can find.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. If you have any updates or anything you need, send a guard. They'll come get me. Where's your mercenary badge? Show me. And he points to the mole. Show me the badge again. And he
Would you
like
please?
he goes, and the badge kind of ignites with a rune on it. And he goes, as long as you're within the city, show the badge. It has my marking on it. Anybody will do anything you want, as long as I am in charge of them.
All right. Looks like we have a library to attend to.
Okay.
You two works.
So he'll kind of like bow to you guys, and his moles do the same, and then he'll wait for you guys to bow.
Oh, Katamar is not. He's walking away already. I don't even like as
Killer,
he
I
was
assume,
saying-
stands there for a little bit after Katamar leaves, and then follows. And you
I was-
catch him kind of get like, I don't like that they didn't bow. And then he's like, fuck it. And then he just walks backwards, like leaves.
Nice.
Did you want to
Yeah,
do
on
something?
So on our way, I want to talk to Katamari.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put you guys
What
at the
the
library,
fuck?
but go ahead.
Yeah. Katamari, remind me exactly why we came to Annui. You said something about a black egg. Do you have any idea where the hell this thing is?
Oh, my guess would be Undercity. It was.
I'm in this conversation, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your journey has just begun. The weapons have begun to craft. Search between the flesh and bones of the world.
Yeah, so I
Between
knew.
the flesh and the bone.
Yeah.
Bone throwing the
Yeah,
flesh hole.
that's the flesh hole, and then I just have search.
No, that one, just so you know, is specifically referring to a point in the world that there is a mountain of flesh and a mountain of bone, and then there is
Oh,
a pass between it called the Pass of Gallon.
Oh,
So that it's talking about the Pass of Gallon, and that one I told
Yeah.
you guys last time, and you were like, oh yeah.
It's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just have search Annui for a weapon.
Here, I'll go through it with you. Your journey has only just begun. Your weapons have begun to craft, but you must first hone those smithing skills to uncover the truth. Search in places high and low. Something lies between the earth's flesh and bones. That's referring to the Pass of Gallon, which is between the mountains of flesh, mountains of bone. Another is a deeply kept secret of a great city. To the birthplace of the moles is where your search will lead you. And then that one you saw a visage of like rot under the city that was slowly consuming the entire city. And that's where you got the rot from. And then finally you will come face to face with a great power, a god of ill fate. He is the guardian of the final boon you wish.
okay. I already hated here. You want to go down into that place?
Want is a strong word. I'm not a big fan of being here, but we have an opportunity to do one of two things. We learn about Annui at the same time. We can either go into the mole camp, we can see what this red mole has to say, if he is in fact doing what he says he's doing, which is revolution, which is almost always someone else just wanting to give power and then take it for themselves and do worse things in the stead. We have an option to gain favor. If he makes sense and he talks about things that are actually going to benefit, let's say, moles, then we have a chance to make a powerful ally and rip the current leadership out of their proposition. Either one makes it easier to go into the Undercity and search for this weapon, because if the top has chaos, then no one's going to be bothered to search for below, and if we have the leadership's favor, then we can kind of do whatever we want. I am, proposition, thinking about if we do decide to squash the problem of killing the Gate Master ourselves, because he said taking credit, and I just don't see why he needs credit for a job that we're doing. He seems useless, dumb, impotent, and a bit short-handed. So we could just kill him and then bring the Red Mole to the city ourselves, gaining favor with the very head leader himself and getting rid of the middlemen. But we have no information, and I have nothing to make a judgment call yet. Qualms?
So we must speak with him at first. If he's, depending on who he is, he might not be worth supporting at all.
This is what I'm saying. If he's just another madman looking for flesh, bone, and blood, then we can give him flesh, bone, and blood, and we can give it to him 10 times fold. However, if he has an actual reason for doing these things, and he's not just looking to grab power for himself so he can be a little bit higher mana up on a very small island, then it makes sense. But again, we can always talk to him and figure out the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and Annui has always been an enemy, so it just doesn't make sense to rush into things. But as I said, either way, it works out for us both. We either gain leadership and we kill the stupid little dwarf that talked to us, or we walk with the red moles.
I understand we've all grown in power, and maybe we've all had a lapse in memory from where we've all started, but do you not realize we're standing on the same slave grounds as where we were at once enslaved?
I do in fact.
And you want to obey these people. I want to start this revolution. I want to free the same people as me, my race. My fucking fabricated race.
Yes, but there's a question of freedom. That's the question I was offering.
Oh yes, I already know there's no freedom because the world's ending, but at least they can have some peace.
I didn't say anything about the world ending. I was offering yet again the question of freedom. If the red mole is going to do nothing more than what the dwarf is doing, how is that freedom?
We will see. We will see what he says. I do agree with that, though.
So,
if he doesn't have the right words, then perhaps I will.
We can try. I have no idea that the moles that were walking behind us. We don't even know who or what these moles are. People lie to us, Killer. They always have. Everyone starts with lies, and then you get to the truth. It's never the truth up front and then lies back. It always worked this way. So I have no idea what they've done to these moles already. He clearly did something with them, which is why we're talking with the artificers. I don't know. I don't know what they need artificers for.
Just see really quick, cute. I wouldn't recognize any of the dwarfs in here, right? And I guess we'd have to go down and find them. They're not like up and around like that. He's not one of them. What'd you say?
I would not necessarily say that you have your memories are like you understand the general gist of it, but not like it's still so foggy you wouldn't be able to like tell who really fucking did all this shit to you. Like half the time you were fully asleep, your brain was picking up things and your ears were picking up things, and so you were hearing a lot of things, but you didn't see a lot.
Okay, I just wanted to see if it was enough or not enough. But that gives me what I wanted. Alright, thank you. Yeah, we'll see what the Red Mole has to say.
Firstly, I want to understand what they're doing with the moles, with these artificers in general. I would like to understand that first before we go into the Lion's Den.
You'll see it.
Jeez.
We'll see it.
The straight up, you'll see it. So you guys go into the library. Anything else you guys want to say? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you all. Okay, cool.
So,
You get stopped a little bit going into the library. You show the little symbol, and he's like, "Okay, cool," and you guys get through. This library is massive. The biggest collection of books your characters have ever seen, because you guys have never seen a fucking book probably before. Well, no, the closest thing you guys have seen is the ledgers that the Heralds of Change and the other heralds that you guys dealt with had. They had ledgers in a small book area with some stuff. This is a massive collection of books. Nobody explains to you what's what. You don't really know what's holding in here. But this is probably, from your understanding and you guys being at other cities and everything, this is the largest library in the entire world. Most likely, that you guys know of. Most amount of knowledge. Now, you guys can't use that because a lot of you are illiterate. One of you can't physically see the words on the paper. The other one was born on the streets.
except I know how to read
and
the
then-
Sarac.
And then Velrus would be able to read. Oh, I guess with your thousands of years, you would be able to read now. You'd be able to read. Yeah. So the two of you could.
Little.
I said Velrus would know how to read because you grew up noble.
Okay.
So you would learn. But
I
Killer
was
just
like,
can't
I would learn
physically
at
see.
least some in school.
What do the pages mean? What are they saying? What are they saying?
Is there perhaps a Braille version?
Nah, fuck blind people.
What is Braille?
Oh shit.
What? It's
Honestly,
not like they
Braille
can see me flipping them off.
I cast Blind Wand.
Got him.
I cast cancer.
Whoa.
I cast testicular
I cast-
torture.
Uh,
Okay, so you guys go in. You eventually find a dwarf kind of sitting off to himself, reading a book. I'm going to show you his picture. This is a Annui artificer. He has a clockwork hand, which you can see. So he's a regular hand and then an entire clockwork prosthesis hand that he's got. That you can see is like tick, 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 and is just like ticking away and everything. And pulses with magical energies. You guys kind of approach him. He seems to notice. He puts like a like clockwork finger up to be like, give me a second. Reads through. Makes you wait probably 5 to 10 minutes. Like, he's gonna make you wait a fucking long time that you guys are like, what the fuck? Then he finally finishes, closes his book, puts it down, and goes, what can I do for you?
Yeah. We're looking for information on this red mole, this rot that has been talking about the city, and just wondering. I saw some interesting moles at the Gate Master's house, and they had a purple sheen or.
Well, first, before we get into this, we have a lot of crazy shit going around the upper city. Can I see, I assume, mercenaries? Can I see badge? Just make sure. You shouldn't have gotten in here if you didn't have a working one. Like, show the badge. Okay. That is the Gate Master's rune. Good. Okay. I see you have a mill of your own, so you understand a little bit how they work. It takes a special, intricate design to create a mind that both believes it exists but doesn't at the same time. If you understand, are you smart individuals? Are you brains or more brawn?
You
We're all
create
brains.
these moles that are, I suppose, malfunctioning is what you're calling it.
No. So, we with the Artificers Guild create the moles. The moles are intricately designed. We have to trick them into believing they are living, breathing creatures when they are constructs. There's no sentience to them whatsoever. There's nothing up here. They are just made. They do not have free will. They do not have these great things they believe they do. That's not a thing. As you see with your mole, he accepts
I-
orders. You tell him,
I would.
Mole,
I'm
turn
just
around.
gonna Artificer. I'm just going to interrupt you right there. I'm gonna
Do you
make this
turn
smooth
around?
for-
No. I didn't hear him.
I'm gonna make this smooth for all of us, please.
He's blind and deaf.
So,
I believe your
You
mull is malfunctioning. I gave him an order and he
Okay.
did not.
all right. So, this is what you mean about my function. Artificer, again, look to me and let me speak clearly. You can stop addressing him in such a way. It's very simple. If you want to talk to Belrus or me, you may. If you want to address Killer, then you will talk to him in a way that is suitable for a fellow human being. If you can't do that, I can remind you in ways that are not pleasant, but I think we'd like to skip all of that. I'm here to solve a problem.
You say this one's name is Killer?
Yep.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have used that.
I want to walk to him now. I'm gonna fucking. Man, he's gonna get chokeholded against the wall or fucking something. Can I grapple?
You walk forward, and he will stand up off of the table, push back from it, and he goes, "What is this? What is this whole thing? I ask simple question. Your mull move."
Yeah, and I gave you a simple answer. I'm here to solve a problem. So I just need information from you.
Answer question first, then I might give you information.
Alright, I'm gonna look real quick. Is there anybody else around us?
There's other people in the library you guys have seen. This is just a guy by himself that was the most approachable.
I'm
but
staring at you.
How many
How-
witnesses?
Yeah, how
many
close are we?
Oh,
How
this
many?
is a huge library. If you start fighting him, you're gonna make a lot of
Okay.
noise. The
Well,
library is
obviously,
pretty
yes.
silent. You will probably alert everybody in this. It will be bad.
I want to grab him and move him to a different room is what I want to do, and I'm staring.
It's all
at
open.
him.
The library is all open. Like it's a
Son
grand,
of a-
massive library. There's no like
Yeah,
room
it's
to
a
pull him
grand-
off to.
Yeah.
Just cover him in books. Then no one can see.
I'm not gonna cover books.
Just kidding.
I ask you again. I ask a few questions. You ask a few questions. We both get answers. Correct? Yes.
Yeah, we can work that way.
Okay. You asked question. Repeat question. My brain frazzled. Now I will do best to answer it first.
What are the special moles besides the gate master that he has with him? They have a special aura, and they are clearly different.
Those are Daro's Daro Firesmith specific moles. He requested them and had them built specifically for him as bodyguards. With everything going on, with the moles breaking free and malfunctioning, he requested these specific ones have nothing in their mind, completely wiped. Their vessels, essentially, best layman's term is construct, something created, no sentience to them. And then we built them with a psionic link that we helped instill into his brain so he can give them different communications. Simple things like spells or instructions like strike or stride.
Okay, so they're psionically linked. Thank you.
Now I ask you a question and you answer.
Your question. Repeat it again.
Is this, and he kind of points and you're so close he kind of touches you a little bit and goes, is this the killer that was taken to Cayenne? and failed, was brought back, and was taken back to Cayenne.
I modeled him off. See, the story of that killer spoke to me. The idea that a mole can break from its very grasp of
He looks
the fake
really
memory.
concerned all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's fine. You can continue. But
How did you? Sorry. I asked you. Ask a question.
yes, what? It, the red mole and the rot in the city, is that one and the same, or is that different?
There is no rot. We call it a rot because it spreads like plague, like mold. Uh, this red mole is convincing moles that they have feelings, they can think, they can do things. They don't have to be subservient to us. All these crazy ideas. And so because of this, moles are acting crazy. Because again, like I said, it's fine line of giving something enough sentience to make choice on its own, but trying to take it away so it won't be subservient to other people. There's a special point that we take to craft that special secret for Annui. Artificers, I would share if could, but I can't.
You can't share the secret.
Well, obviously, if I share the secret, then you go out, you make your own moles, you begin making your own laboratory, you undercut us. It's a whole issue, so can't tell you about that, sorry. But I
So
answer
it's
your
the
question,
economy
so
you're
now
working.
you answer mine. How did you find out about this killer? And I'm not going to rat. I am more curious than anything. I am artificer. I am curious individual. Who was the one who told you about the killer experiment?
Ah,
I want
as you said, you have a secret. I have mine. I cannot answer.
But it's just I will be careful with it. Our experiment did not work out very well. We sent killer on mission and he failed miserably. Like horrifically. And then his patron tried to gouge out his eyes, which caused massive trauma, which we believe broke him fully. And then we brought him back here to eventually be decommissioned, but then he was wrongfully sold off before decommission could happen because the idiot dock workers believed that he was different Mull.
The dock workers. He said the dock were. What?
Where we were enslaved.
He was essentially saying that Killer
So
was set to decommissioned, to be killed, but the idiot dock workers sent him off in place of another mole because they didn't understand his importance. It's like when y'all
Okay,
got
so
sent
that's
off.
how he'd be a slave. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was like, how did he end up in
And that's how,
Yeah,
apparently. I didn't even know,
yeah,
to be honest.
because Killer didn't know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Dude,
the? Sure
oh
did
my
not.
god, I want to interrupt this fucking conversation so much. Okay.
Can't stop you.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Like, there is, but there isn't. Like, the information is good, and Killer is interested, but he like, oh man, like, two more people do this shit, and he's gonna fucking do something.
I mean, you can.
I know I can. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't
all
worry.
right.
what's the point of having a god if you can't do whatever you want?
True.
Fucking what?
You have a literal god in your power. Like, he's your friend.
He's
Do whatever
more
the fuck you
Oh.
want.
I don't know if he's God.
Yeah.
I think he's Demi.
How about use avatar state?
Information.
You,
Information.
you
Katamaru, use Warpstone Nuke and blow up the whole Undercity.
Boosh.
This guy
It's
seems
super effective.
Okay. So he told me a story about.
Yeah, he asked you a question, so it's your turn.
Okay. So the rod are not the same. They're just using the rod for the molds because they're afraid of free will.
I have one if you don't.
Oh, go for it.
Okay. Why don't you tell us about this Red Mole? Is there anything different about him?
He calls himself Red Mole. As artificers, we've never heard of Red Mole. We only make mole in a few colors, in the grayish, dark grayish, light grayish, and white. Sometimes green. We tried that out for a little bit, didn't work. But no red, never red. So we believe he was maybe a side experiment of Artificer who doesn't want to lose his head and was working on him, and then he broke free, and now he is spreading his brain rot into others.
How dare you? How dare you call my free will brain rot?
He's making them say skibbity toy.
Sometimes I'll go in there and I'll say, I need 6 or 7 of you. Yeah, fuck it.
Okay. Now I ask you guys a question. So this one that you modeled after Killer and everything, did you get the psionic part right? Because we could never fully understand how to give a construct psionic abilities. It was a initial test. It was hard. It seems it has worked with him. He seems to respond to you psionically. That's how you were able to give him commands. So, how did you get that to work?
Oh wait, so he's saying
He's
we're
saying,
giving him commands psionically?
So,
Is that
essentially what he said, because I know I have a thick accent on the character. He's saying,
well? I'm
he's
just
saying
trying to understand what he's.
the original Killer experiment was basically testing out, could they give psionics to a non-sentient life form, like a construct. They failed. It didn't work. It broke the character. That's why Killer broke and everything. That's what he's claiming that was decommissioned here. So he's saying, how did you guys resolve that and figure out a way to give him psionics without him breaking mentally? Because they're saying, he's like, obviously you gave him commands to come over here and intimidate me. Because in his mind, moles can't do things on their own. They have no free will. So the
that's
mole
what I'm saying.
went over
So
here because you psionically told him to do that. So he's like, you must have been able to break, because he's putting two and two together. And he's like, you must have been able to break and figure out how to make the psionics work. How did you do that?
Okay, that's what I was at. I want to make sure that he's thinking that Killer moving up was like a psionic command.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If you want me to freak him the fuck out, please give me a signal.
Oh, I
was
will.
thinking about
I'm just trying to save our hide.
Princess Leia line. Someone's got to save our skin.
Ooh, actually, can I roll? Can I do something? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, roll.
No, go. Yeah.
Considering I'm so close to him, can I roll perception and analyze his own?
Yeah.
See, like, you know, if it attaches and detaches, maybe?
Oh, you don't have to roll for that. Like, yeah, it attaches right here. He has like a nub.
Okay.
And so this is common practice. A lot of artificers will have like prosthetics and prosthesis that are clockwork, because during their experiments they lost the limb or something. Some of them have had eyes be replaced. Some of them fold like jaws and stuff like that, like all this sort of stuff. So his just detaches like right here. There's like a few like locking mechanism and everything. But like you gather with your strength, you could just rip it out if you wanted to. It'd probably hurt him, but you could just rip it out.
Coolio. Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. It's just a question. All right. So then I'm gonna kind of like wave him over a little bit closer. I'm like, come here. I'll tell you.
Yeah. So he'll like lean in.
And when he gets really close, I'm gonna say, I have magic that quite literally has not been seen in this plane or the next for thousands of years.
Alright, go ahead and roll me. I guess roll me diplomacy, because you're not necessarily
It's-
lying. Like,
It's
Technically true.
there's a half bake. Yeah,
A half
it's a little bit of both.
I guess roll
Lying
me
of
diplomacy.
Omission.
But oh no, that's okay.
Are you gonna use your charming liar?
Yeah, that I was looking at it, but that's not. I have to do a.
Like, he is already treating you, so, like, because of everything, y'all would already be treated like acquaintances. He's already treating you like a friend. That's why he's sharing
Right,
this
'cause-
information with you.
Well, the Emperor's egg, yeah, because
Yeah.
I should be one step
Yes.
above, anyways.
So,
Yeah.
like, I don't think you need charming liar. You just, like I said, just roll diplomacy. Like, you're just trying to convince him that, like, you legitimately have magic that no one has ever fucking seen before.
All right, hang on. Hold,
Yikes.
hold,
Yikes.
hold.
Big board.
Oh my god!
Yikes.
Is this really going to? Christ.
We have less than an
Big
hour left. You
board.
might as well use your second
Yeah,
one.
hang on. I sure am.
That's better.
There you go. Okay.
Are these rules like black for y'all instead of like white in the message? Or is that just me?
No, they're white for me. Maybe
they're
you're in
black
dark
for
mode.
me. Like the
I
numbers,
listened
like
to them.
under.
Look, the rations are all in white, and then everything after that.
You're saying the background
turned
of it?
black.
No, all of my stuff is.
Yeah.
text.
You might
in
just
the
want to.
chat, like,
You just might want to
I think it's
refresh.
refresh.
Right.
Oh, what did it? Let's say. Okay, cool. All right, so his eyes get real wide. Like he's bought fully into this. He's like, what the fuck? Like, and he's
Oh.
listening adamantly. He has
Yeah,
bought
and
hook, line, and sinker.
It's magic where you can pull directly from the psi plane itself. Now you have to keep this secret because even the psi queen herself wouldn't let this, want this coming out. That, my friend, is how we are able to do what we are able to do.
So the catalyst was the psi plane. Interesting. I would have never thought that you could pull from that, but it makes sense if the plane of fire and the plane of water you can pull from. Then, like, why couldn't you
Yes,
pull
yes.
from psi plane?
You just need a great sorcerer one. Now, don't get it wrong. If they pull a little bit too much, it's going to be instant death. It's not magic you can play around with, but if you can find a great sorcerer with
He like pulls out a book. He
Large
starts writing a bunch of stuff down.
yeah, and he's dude. Katamar's just feeding a bullshit off the cuff. Like he doesn't fully expect anybody can ever pull from the like he can't pull from the side plane. He has no idea what. He's
Like, I'm
talking about.
assuming Katamaru gives him, like, because I'm assuming you don't like him, and you don't like any
No,
of these people.
yeah,
So
it's all
I
flubbing
assume
bullshit. It's
you're
like you
not
need
just giving him bullshit, but giving him instructions in order to, like, this is going to cause the most mayhem and destruction. Like, you're basically like,
Oh, possible. Yeah,
here,
if I can-
if you want to write this all down, this is how we were able to sustain it, and how I was able to channel it through me. And you tell him how to build these machines, and all the machines are just gonna kill him, and like everybody around him are gonna blow it up, and everything, like that sort of
Oh,
thing.
if I have
Like,
enough mechanical knowledge, yes.
with
Yes.
a Serac, yes. With the Serac, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like,
Oh my god, that's right.
you
he
actually
built
could
undead.
even, because of a Serac, you could teach him and be like, there's this
Oh
small
my-
crystal called warpstone that is very, very hard to find. That's this green crystal, because you would have known about that. You'd be like,
Oh
that
my
is how I
God.
was able to do it. And like he's hook, line, and sinker. He's buying everything. You teach him this whole thing. He writes it all down. And then after he's done, like, you give him this long spiel. Like, we're talking like 30 minutes of talking to him, just straight. He
Yeah.
kind of puts it up and he goes, I appreciate everything you have shared with me, from one intellectual to another. Whatever it is I can help you with knowledge of the moles, so you can help deal with the malfunctions and help the upper city, I am at your disposal. So, like, anything else you guys need to ask him, feel free, is what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
I've got something I can do if you guys want to help me out a little bit.
Oh, go for it, man. Put character.
I'm just gonna pop off his arm and kind of just present it like this and walk over to Katamaru and like make him look at it. But kind of make it look like a command, you know what I'm talking about? Because if it's psionically, I can just do whatever the fuck I want.
So he screams when you rip it off.
Oh no, I don't rip it. I pop it off. Like
No, but that's
use
what I'm
the
saying.
fucking
Like,
thing.
oh yeah, like
yeah,
okay.
it's attached.
When you pop it off, so like if you start messing with it, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" and he's gonna move his arm. Like it takes a little bit to like tinker with it.
Oh god damn it!
So like you could rip it off and make him be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Oh fuck! I kind of want to, but I don't. I want to fuck it up. Nah, never mind.
Okay.
That is funny though. That's a funny visual.
Hey, just FYI, I tried refreshing and now I can't connect to the site anymore. So
Hell yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Really?
it can't find the host anywhere for some reason. It's just giving a network error. So
Hey,
Okay, then give me a second.
I think it's probably on my side because I've had this issue with a few different things, but I don't.
I can restart the server real quick. It's not a big deal.
We can try that, but
Sounds like your ISP fucking sucks.
I blame AWS. It's their fault.
Why are you eating?
They have their shit on Monday. It's
Are
probably
you?
related. Oh, it's probably.
Yeah, hang on. This site isn't backed by AWS. What are you talking
It might
about?
be. You don't know. It could be.
This motherfucker's Cloudflare at best, dude. They're not popping out Amazon Web Services. They're not popping out that much money for Pathfinder.
That's fair enough.
This is a huge website, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, but AWS costs.
No, I
A
know,
lot of money.
but I'm saying they don't just run Pathfinder on this. This is every single TTRPG that can run virtually runs on this.
holy fuck! Okay.
I don't disagree with Ryan. I don't think they're paying AWS prices.
It's just it'd be very expensive. They might.
I think
just
because it's molten. I think they're just buying like cheap servers is what they're probably doing. Because the servers, I don't pay an expensive price at all, and that makes me think it's definitely not AWS because I would pay an expensive price.
I'm guessing like Cloudflare or something.
Y'all can join. I joined back.
I joined.
Ryan and Mac joined back. So
Look at my.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to either restart my computer or my router for it. So
oof. Well, we can finish up this conversation, then we can just end early.
okay.
Yes.
Mac's tired anyway, so I'll show you guys the picture, and then
If you can put it in session pictures.
I will. It's just the same picture of the dwarf, but I will for you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, what's the only thing I'd ask is what is his name in case we have to come back. But I really don't have anything unless anybody else does. But
Can't really ask free questions, so no.
You can always.
you can. We
You
just
can
have to
always
kill
wait
everyone
to
and burn
last
this
and
thing to the
make it
ground.
last.
That's exactly what. Yeah. Like,
And then
man.
I would never let you live it down after giving me a talk about killing everyone and burning things to the ground.
Yeah, that's why I can't do it because then it'd be my fault.
That's why I can't
That's why I need to start a revolution. That way, it's just natural.
You know,
What?
justification.
That's Killer's way around
No,
it. He's
no,
just
no,
like,
no,
well,
no,
like
no,
if
no,
the
no, no, no,
revolution
no, That's
starts.
Mac's way around it.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god, I was like, dude, are you serious? Well, the revolution starts. I just happen to be cutting people in half. We can't all blame this one.
To be fair, these guys fucked you up, Killer. I'd give you a pass for that. I feel like that's enough.
To be fair, I just want everyone to know that Killer and Katamaru now understand each other after that talk better than anybody else ever could. Because he is also living a fabricated reality.
So we'll wrap it up. So as you're like, we're good, we're done, we have the information we want, we're gonna go try to deal with this, the Red Mull. He'll go, I wish you the bestest of wishes. I hope you get the fucker and we are done with this whole Red Mole situation. It is horrible. I never gave you my name. Apologies with everything. I got inquisitive. Gets the best of me. I am Torbjorn Eldenson.
Sure. So,
I put it in.
It's from something.
I put it.
what is my fake name?
Why the fuck do you care about giving a fake name?
Well, I'm going off the reaction of Killer, and he freaked out. So
No,
I'm
because you can
wondering-
know, because Killer
No, that's
explained that to y'all. Like,
mine.
Killer is a specific weird experiment they did.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
yeah,
Specifically would know about.
yeah.
oh,
Like
okay. But
you're
there's no,
a
like,
regular
wanted
slave.
posters
They
and
would not give
GUI
a
for,
fuck.
all right,
Also,
cool. All right,
you guys
never
were sold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
so-
it was a full exchange. So you're chill.
Okay. Cool.
Wait.
All right.
Did Killer say his new name? Because you said you were changing your name.
I did not.
No,
I said
he
I'd
did not.
find one. I'd figure it
Okay.
out.
Okay, that's what you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
I spill so many people's innards, so I'm gonna call myself Guts.
Guts. Intestine. I'm going to tell myself a large intestine.
Hell yeah.
Large intestine. Specific.
Okay. Yeah. Then.
Just Katamari when he ascends. You can call me Griffith now.
You may call me God. Okay. Yeah. So he'll just. Good to have you on his side. My name is Katamari.
If you need anything, I swear, anything at all, I will probably be right here, working tirelessly, trying to get the using all of my favors I can to get all of the things for this. If not, I will be in my laboratory, which is in the Undercity. It's because of the Red Mole, you are not allowed in. Sorry, I can't help with that. It's above me. But you deal with the Red Mole, meet me in the Undercity. You can come see my lab, come see, maybe help. I can pay you for your help with the psionic plane opening and the creation of a killer V2. V3, because he points it like you're killer.
Ah, see, you are catching on. As for the higher ups, you let us worry about that. We may see you in the Undercity soon.
Good, good, good. And like he shakes your hand and he's all done. And then we can end there because Colt can't see shit.
Does he shake my hand?
No,
Shit.
he actually
No.
spits
Wow.
in your general direction.
Oh my God!
Oh, you know what's so funny? Now it looks.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I just tried to. Hey, look, I'm joining.
Well,
We'll still end there. That's a good ending spot.